Today. Welcome in. We're here. We're doing our good stuff today. It's going to be fantastic. Hello. Hi. How is everybody? We've got new emotes. I made them in approximately 30 seconds flat. I thought they suited follower emotes, you know? They're very clearly, different. You don't get free emotes, but they have use, I think.
Missed the last few streams,
Yo.
but now I'm here.
Thanks
hey,
for the
everyone.
2 months. I appreciate it. Welcome back to the live support for Warren. And thank you for the host Wii Sports is fun. I appreciate it. But yeah, I think they're good. I think they're alright. I did make them in Paint, Microsoft, the program, Microsoft Paint. I did make them in that. But I think they're cute. I will be interested to see how they are used, whether they are used. If people prefer the normal emotes or if the simplicity of them is alluring. We have a friend today. Let me show you guys the friend. Let me just get her in frame. Oh, where the heck is she? Oh. Look at her. Look at her. Oh, look at her. Wow. Just look, frankly. Just look. Look at her. Am I quiet today? Let me look at my mic, how it's going. Am I quieter than usual? I think it's maybe a little bit more in the green than it usually is. I remember I turned down my dB earlier because of the buzzing noise, the whistling. I couldn't figure out why that was happening. I looked into it and I couldn't find anything. Do we have time for tea before the stream starts? Probably. Let me put on some background ear fun. Nice. Not too quiet? Maybe it's just because I'm closer to the mic now. I'm not sure. Yo, Demi, thank you for the freaking tea time. I'll get that in just a second. Trying to distract me from your audio volume to look at the beautiful cat? Because I will gladly do so. She is very cute. So yeah. How is it? Why is my microphone always so far down? Anyway, is it like a problem? Or not? Am I weirdly quiet? Because if I imagine like this is midstream. We're midstream. I'm not like leaning into the microphone. I'm just vibing. Is this a little quiet? There's also the issue that the music might be loud. I think it's fine. It's a problem. It's fine. Is there any whistling? Pause champ. We're listening. Any high pitched squealing? It's gone. Poggers. Me happy. I don't know what happened. Probably just a restart. My computer has been so broken lately. Oh my god, I have a lot of tragic technological stories to tell you guys. Not a problem? Okay, we'll see how we go. If it's a little quiet, I can always up the dB again. Hopefully it doesn't bring back the squealing noise. But yeah, I've been having so many issues. It's really weird. I have so many strange, things happening technologically around me. I just have like a whole list. I have a whole list. I suppose God has lived in my head rent-free. It's a very cute bush. But yeah, absolutely bizarre. Cause firstly, I had an issue where my computer just wouldn't start. Like 2 days ago. I always have an issue with like Windows Explorer for some reason. My taskbar will flicker, my desktop background will flicker, and Windows Explorer will close. And sometimes my start menu doesn't work properly. I can't click on something on it, or it doesn't open, or it's like just weird, and it's different every time. Like sometimes it'll be the flickering, sometimes it'll be the start menu not working. It's so weird. And it's really annoying. And sometimes it won't happen for like a month, and then it'll start happening. And usually if it starts happening, then it'll be like 3 or 4 restarts in a row. But yeah, it's so weird. Just dies, yeah. And then, so this was happening to me, and I'm like, alright, well, we'll restart it, because usually that fixes it. How old is my computer? It's 1.5 years old. I got it Christmas 2019, so it shouldn't be acting up this soon. But yeah, so I restarted it, and then it just wouldn't start. Like, it got past the boot screen, you know, my motherboard, and then it just went black. And had my cursor with the little jup jup jup, the little loading symbol, and it wouldn't go any further. It was awful. And I restarted a couple times and it just kept staying there, which was annoying. And then it just got weirder and weirder. Then I went into the boot menu, right? Because I'm like, well, there's literally nothing else I can do, so I'm going to figure out something to do in the boot menu. We'll figure it out. So I went into the boot menu, and then I noticed that my default monitor is one of my portrait monitors. So I know it's not particularly a popular thing to do, but I have 2 portrait monitors and 1 landscape monitor. It's like I'm a beautiful supervillain in a lair. It's lovely. I love it. Anyway, so my primary monitor, turns out, or the one plugged like into the first slot on the motherboard, is or on the graphics card rather, is one of my horizontal ones, my portrait ones, which is really inconvenient because I'd have to do that to read it. So I was thinking, hey, well, while I'm here, I'll fix that. I'll plug in my central monitor so it's in the first slot, and I do that, and then it starts like flickering like crazy, like gray bars. Yo, thanks for the 100 bits. Gray bars across the screen and like flashing on and off, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on? You know, it was completely broken, and I'm like, oh god, I've messed up the cable or something. So I go back to it being on the other screen, and it's fine. So I don't know what happened there. That was weird. And then I sort of like left my computer for a couple hours because I was mad. Came back, and it was fine. It started up properly. I am a beautiful super... I didn't mean to say that. I meant my lab, but thanks. Yeah, I came back and it was working again. So I don't know what the underlying cause is. But now, every time I start up my computer, the startup screen, like when it says gigabyte, like my motherboard, it flickers grey. Like on multiple monitors. So this one is where, my main monitor is where it comes up. Comes up, says gigabyte, flickers.
But you see, I have them.
And then my other monitors that are black, because they're not displaying the boot thing, also like have the grey bars. I don't know what it is. It's so concerning, right? It's so weird. It's not something I've ever heard of before. I don't consider myself technologically incompetent, but I don't fucking know what this is. It's so weird. And I can't like bring it into the computer guys and be like, here's my computer. And they're like, there's nothing wrong with this. And I'm like, I know. It's only weird like 15% of the time. And the other time it's fine. Even the 8 bits, I'd be sad.
BLOOD.
I wish I was a beautiful supervillain. You are. Look at that. Little sad. Little sad. Nice little sad. Oh no. Thank you for the, blood? Question mark? Thank you for the blood. There is a hype train. I didn't even notice that. Empty Sad, thanks so much for giving a sub to Ray. I clearly haven't been paying attention. Ray, thank you, Ray. Empty Sad, thank you for the gift sub to Ray. Malemnos, thank you for the 7 months. That's bonkies. 7 whole months. I appreciate that so much. And yeah, thanks for the 100 bits, Pastry. Man, I wish I read. You know what I'm saying? I am beautiful, don't get it twisted, but I'm not a supervillain. That's weird, because I would have considered you one. And then I had, like, a creepypasta experience. Do you guys want to hear about my... I had a legitimate technological creepypasta experience. It was in the deep of night, and it was terrifying. Alright, I'll tell you guys. So, I have the culprit right next to me. You guys might remember last stream, my controller was acting really weird, right? So I had it, I just replaced the batteries, but there must have been something wrong with the batteries, I don't know, but it kept like flickering on and off over and over, and it was really frustrating. I was trying to get Snowdram, and my controller kept turning off before I could get it. It was really annoying. Yo, what's up? What's up, so yeah, that was frustrating, but I was settling into bed one night, trying to fall asleep, and I hear this weird noise coming from my window, question mark. My window's here, by the way, it's in front of my monitors, and I heard this weird, like, it was a mix between creaking and sort of like a buzzing noise. Like, it sounded almost like a moth flapping against the window, except like a little bit sharper than that. But I thought, well, maybe it is a bug. Maybe it's like a beetle, you know, like something a bit harder than a moth, like a beetle buzzing against the window or something like that, for some reason. And I was just trying to ignore it. I'm like, that's no big deal. I'll just vibe. And it sort of came in and out, like it started, you know, and then it would like stop suddenly, and then like there'd be 30 seconds of silence, and then it would start up again. It was really weird, really inconsistent. That's why I thought it was a bug. And after a while, I realized that it was annoying me, bugging me, you could say, so much that I wanted to go fix whatever it was. If it was a bug against my window, I could just like put it outside, or if it was, you know, something being weird, I could fix it. Hilarious? Thank you. I know. I know I'm hilarious. So, see you later, Toasty Cat. So, yeah, I got up out of bed, and it was really annoying because, I don't think you guys get it. It's a complicated joke. Yeah, I wouldn't expect everybody in chat to get it, but if you do, you know, if you get it, you get it. So I got up, and because it was happening like every 30 seconds, I had to wait an annoying amount of time, and it just didn't happen again. And I'm like, okay, whatever the problem was, it seems to have vanished. I know if I go back to bed, it's gonna start up again, because that's just how these things go. But I'm tired, and I'm standing up, and I don't want to be standing up anymore, so I go back to bed. And I couldn't figure out where it was coming from. Like, it was just vaguely in this direction. So I went back to bed, and then it started happening again. And I'm like, I can't deal with this. I can't fall asleep with this buzzing noise in my room. It's really annoying. So I get up, and I stand, and this time, when I'm standing up next to my window, I hear it. I hear this tick 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 noise, and I'm like, what is that? What is that? And it's really loud. It's like quite a piercing noise. And I notice it's coming not from my window, but from my desk. And I think, ooh, that's a worry. I wonder if something like, maybe my heater's malfunctioning, or like something is wrong with, you know, my, what's the word for that? Panel of plugs? A panel of plugs? What's the word for that? Anyway, something's wrong. Because I'm starting to think, well, technically it could be, yeah, my PC was screaming. No, it could be sort of like an electrical buzzing noise. I wasn't quite sure. Extension board. Yeah, I guess that's what you would call it. Power strip? Maybe it doesn't have a real name. Because none of these seem right. Power board? I think power board is what I'd go with. Anyway, doesn't really matter. So I get closer and I realize, and I'm sort of thinking like, well, I have 2 controllers on my desk and those do technically vibrate. So I'm going to like poke them to feel if they're buzzing, you know, because like, you know, controllers often, if they're buzzing, you can feel it. That's not on. Whatever. So surge protector, plug thingy, power board. Let's go with power board, chat. Let's just stick with power board. So yeah, I was trying to figure out what it was because none of my controllers seemed to be vibrating when I was like touching them because the sound was happening and I was touching them and I couldn't feel anything. So I'm like, well, it can't be coming from then. So yeah, I just sort of kept looking around, but it was definitely loudest around where my controllers were sitting. So I took this controller and I held it up to my ear and I'm like, it is making that. I hit my cable near, it's okay. It is making that noise. It is coming from my controller, but it's not like vibrating. It's like creaking because it's not, I can't feel the sound. So it's not a vibration. It's just like a creaking noise, which is really weird, right? So I think, what the fuck is going on? Why would my controller be creaking? I take out the batteries, as you can see, and I think maybe this is the end of the story. But just in case, because I don't trust it, I take the controller with me and I place it next to me. And I swear to God, I don't know if it's true, but temporarily the noise stopped, right? Whatever it was, this weird creaking noise. So I fell asleep, and I swear at some point in the night, I was woken up by the creaking noise again. I swear, it doesn't have any batteries in it. It shouldn't be able to do anything. This is a glorified piece of plastic. But I swear to God, I swear it made that noise at some point during the night. I think this controller is haunted. That's the only theory I have. So yeah, that was a awful night. Awful. I think I need to burn this controller, yeah. I think we need to melt it down. And even then, I don't think we can recycle the plastic. I think it needs to be buried in the bowels of the earth or something. Otherwise it'll, you know, someday it'll come back. So yeah, we need to destroy this. Sell on eBay as a haunted item. Haunted third-party Switch Pro controller. Imagine selling that on eBay. Look, it's a working Switch Pro controller, but also it is haunted. What kind of ghost haunts a controller? I bet it's a dead speedrunner. Some speedrunners must have died by this point. So I bet you it's a dead speedrunner. Like a spiteful one. A misogynistic speedrunner. I bet it's just because I'm a woman. Typical. It'd sell for a lot. Yeah, I could give it a shot. Unfortunately, I would be down a pro controller. So I would need to buy a new one. But hey. It's because you're a fucking nerd. Get ruined. Ah, shit. I'm destroyed. I'm never coming back from that one. They BLJ'd too fast, yeah. They BLJ'd straight into their grave. That's rough. They fell into the actual fire sea. You hate to see it. It's Smant. Lysel killed him over a year ago and has been posing as him since. He's come back to haunt Lickle. I am neither confirming nor denying that. Hypothetically, it sounds like it'd be a very difficult thing to do to create an entire, like, VTuber model in the shape of Smallland in order to pose as him and pre-record entire streams so that they happen simultaneously with mine in order to make people less suspicious that it was me who did it, and that I am posing at him. That hypothetically sounds like a really difficult thing to do. My hair's pretty. Thanks, Ari. That's really sweet. This controller is inhabited by spirits of dead misogynistic gamers who want to see me fail and refuse to admit that women can be good at games. $4.99, please. I would fucking love that. I should do that. That'd be hilarious. Thinking about the Joker saying women aren't funnier than cheating a guy. I haven't seen the Joker, but I can only assume that happens. I just cloned Sman and the real one died a long time ago. That's what happened to the one. That's what the one is. That's what the point of the one is. Keep it. It could make even more of a god at games. What, only because my controller is inhabited by a man? That's why I'd be good at games. It all comes back to gender, hey? Does that mean the next one will be -1? Yeah, every time he loses a digit. A finger, I cut one off. That's my serial killer motif. Well, I should probably get the cup of tea before we get started. Does anybody else have any notes that they want to put on the agenda before we move on in this meeting? But then they won't be able to select answer 4 in Trivia Murder Party. True. No more digits. I've been waiting way too long to redeem that. Redeem the tea time? Alright, I'll go get the tea time. Who else have you killed? Like I would admit to crime on Twitch, on stream. That would be very silly. You don't- look. You're not a killer for long if you do things like that. You know what I'm saying? Not that I have. But like, hypothetically, if you had a long history of not being arrested for illegal activities, you're hardly going to admit it on stream. Are you? Happy time zone. Yo, what's up, PQ? I miss the outdoor stream. I touched a lot of grass. In like a nice way, not in like a weird way. We figured out 3 plants. It was great. We figured out the common rush, the finger rush. Oh, remember? We're back to digits. The finger rush and isopogon, which was so sick. Isopogon is super cool. You guys want to look at pictures of isopogon while we're gone? You guys can look at Zilly and isopogon. Isopogons are so pretty. What the fuck is this? Who gave them the right? I've never seen one so pretty. What? This is nuts. Okay, the one that we had was Isopogon keratophilus, which means cone leaf or cone plant. Okay. Can I have a nice picture of this plant? Okay, I'm downloading this image. This is gonna be so worth it. Okay, it's a JPEG in my documents. Alright, now we go to Lysolize, because we're gonna be looking at her shortly. Don't worry about it. It'll happen soon. And I'm also gonna add an image. I'm just, you know, setting this up to be nice for you guys, you know? Isopogon. There we go. That's all you need. Just a little isopogon in the corner. Perfect. Love that. Alright, now you guys have got an isopogon. I'm gonna figure out how to place the camera strategically so you can see her. Oh, there she is. I don't know how I'm gonna keep the camera at this angle, to be honest. Truly pogon. So true. Those about to pog, I salute you. Alright. I've let go. We're looking at her. She was patting her own ear. I too was falling in love. I will be right back. I'm gonna make a cup of tea. It's literally gonna be like a minute. If the camera falls over, that's life. We're just gonna have to deal with that possibility. All right, I'll be right back. Okay, chat, I'm back. She's doing the lick. Wowee, I love Zilly. She's such a good cat. Okay. What's up, Mimic? 2 minutes and 39 seconds. Damn, that's actually pretty slow considering I've done faster. I have been faster before. Hey, you guys want to see something cool? Firstly, I did get tea. Your name's Matt Smith? That's crazy. That's actually insane. Look at this. I made this yesterday. That's right. I made a cube. A tasty cube. Like a good and tasty one. It's caramel slice. Yeah, that's right. Which I believe is an Australian thing. I don't think many other places really have like caramel slice. I could be wrong. Is that a thick base? Yeah. I followed the recipe in terms of quantities, but turns out my tin was a little bit smaller than theirs. So the chocolate is also fucking thick. The whole thing is pretty thick, but oh well, that's okay. It's a funny looking tea. I got tea too, don't worry about it. Yo, Casey Penguin, yo, thank you for the freaking tier 1 sub, I appreciate it. It is a Minecraft block, yes, Minecraft puzzle block. You have them in the UK? I'm glad. They're very PogChamp. Nice. What are the layers? The base is just like base. It's like, coconut and flour and butter, like a biscuit base. The middle is caramel, which is sweet condensed milk and brown sugar, cooked together. And the top is chocolate. Lysol's a bit squished. A bit more squished. This is just because I baked it personally. They're not meant to be this shape. Yeah, my tin was a lot smaller than I think theirs was, so it turned out very tall. It's still very tasty though. If I do say so myself. Yeah. God damn it. I'm being absolutely fucking flamed today. What's that about, huh? It looks like crustle. It did look a bit like crustle, you're right. I thought that was unusually aggressive poem. They love it. Caramel slice slaps. Crustle has legs. He's like a hermit crab, right? He can probably retract inside of his square. Yeah, they're pogging. My dad loves caramel slice. As do I. I think Lauren and Mum are less, they have less of a sweet tooth, but they still appreciate a good caramel slice. Alright, let's get going, gamers. Are you guys ready? You guys ready to game? I'm ready to game. I'm ready to get going. And I don't care if you are or not, because we're going. We are going, gamers. Let me just move this stuff over. You guys can sit there. Open up live split. Why is Photoshop open? Oh, I was doing my schedule. That's right. I can close that. Okay. Turn that on. We're ready to go. Just as easy as that. Who doesn't appreciate a good caramel slice? So true. I may have burnt the caramel a little bit. A little bit, but it's fine. Going for world record. I'll tell you who owns the world record for 13 caps. It's Tyrone, also known as the world record holder in any percent. So no, I'm not going for world record. But look, that's the thing. You can never say never. Maybe I'll be the next Tyrone. We'll see. We'll see. Burnt caramel tasty though? Yeah, that's the thing. Burnt caramel isn't that bad. It's just like a bit chewier than normally caramel slices. Okay. Goodbye, old Lysol Sad. Yeah, I need to rename it to like Lysol Cry or something. Cause yeah, I figured. I forgot that there was another one previously. But yeah, I'll rename it to like Lysol Cry at some point. Okay. Is it usable? It is. It looks like the sad one to me. You got 3 named sad, but the core one has a different prefix. Yeah, core one has a different prefix, so it's not really named sad. Okay, let's get going, gamers. Alright. Oh, wrong layout. I gotta get rid of this layout. I keep clicking on it. Okay. We are ready to go. As much as I love New Horizon music, we're gonna have to pause it. Okay, let's go. Is that the right category? No siree. Alright, we're gonna have to try that one again. It is not the right category. I just full sent it. But no, the category we're looking for is this one, actually. In which my PB is a little bit better. It's only 10 minutes slower than my 80% record. So, hypothetically, I should be able to either get a big PB in 80% or a big PB in this category. I don't know which. But yeah, okay, so I gotta actually explain what I'm doing today and why I'm doing it. I am gonna restart this run, don't worry about it. The reason that I'm doing this category, after not having done it for a while, is because there's a convention called PAX, right? And this convention was cancelled. Sad, you hate to see it. However, I believe it's being moved online. And as such, Australia Speedrunning is going to be having like submissions for an online version of it. Would have submitted for the real version of it, but I didn't even realize that that was a thing until it was already too late and packs had been cancelled anyway. But I thought, hey, this is a good practice run. Doing it online is a little bit less nerve-wracking than doing it in person. It'd be good practice. And you know what? Why not? I'm gonna see if I can get some good runs in this category, and we'll submit it and just see what happens. You never know. You don't have to be a top-level speedrunner, I don't think. You just gotta do your best. Did PAX do something racist? Sorry, did I imply that? PAX had their DMs linked. Oh, they got cancelled. I see. Gotcha. Alright, 3, 2, 1, go. This time for realsies. Maybe PAX wouldn't have got cancelled if they stand Luna. Luna? ISO stream, what's up? I am Phoenix. Welcome in. I did say they got cancelled. Never up to date on the internet drama. Yeah. Is Luna a K-pop band? I feel like I have heard of Luna. Doesn't Shannon talk about Luna? Pax is the one holding the controller. It all makes sense. Pax is a dead misogynist, and it doesn't want to see me succeed. Not the best pin pound. Not the best dive either. That's okay. It's alright. Starting off strong. It's a de-rusting run. I haven't done 13 caps in a hot minute. Honestly, I don't remember how Cascade goes. We're gonna just have to figure out when we get there, I think. I think I remember how it goes, but it's been a while. Every Cascade, for every category, is so different, and I get confused. Once I'm a little bit more comfortable and a little bit more de-rusted with this run, we are going to record like a version of it where I go over each of the tricks and say like, this is frog skip, you know, and stuff like that. Because there's a lot to talk about.
GL on the runs.
Yo! There's a lot to talk about in these categories. Thank you so much for the 15 months, Tyler. That's so freaking long. Thank you for the luck as well. I appreciate that. That's a long time. 15 months? You guys, you want a math fact about that? Because that's a year, but also more. That's your math fact. I missed the button. My finger slipped. That's embarrassing. You guys want to do left side? Let's do left side. I was thinking about left side as I was falling asleep last night. I was dreaming of left side. Oh, that's all it'll be. That's all it'll ever be. Only ever dreams. I have these left side dreams where I get left side. Imagine if I died on the top of fight. Wouldn't that be funny? Alright, there we go. Left side dreams, but also memes, because left side is dog. I'm running the maths now, and it's not adding up. Now I am gay. That might skew the numbers some. You are gay? What is the numbers? The numbers that it is more than a year? Interesting. I'm no expert at maths, but you could be right. Don't die, that would be bad. It would be mostly embarrassing, yeah. Man, when I was running 13 caps, I was getting fucking consistent, dude. Look at those splits. Also, we do have a positive split set to green, and I'm not mad about that. I think I'll keep it like that, frankly. It's just better for your mental state, you know? Okay, if I recall correctly, we do first moon skip as so. We go up and around. Whoa, alright camera. Jeez Louise, do what you will. We do a triple jump up here. Hit that checkpoint, and we're going back down, and then we flip in. To get first moon. This is the only way to get first moon in this category, which you have to get. Because it unlocks the brutal fight, which we also need. Oh, oh, oh. You hate to see it. You hate to see it. First try. That pretty much sums it up, actually. First try. It happens. Sometimes you fall. Pogger is in place of the Y. Because it's what you ask when you see that emote for the first time. How's Ralph doing? Happy? Fast, I'll say it. I was thinking about Cappy this morning, but I don't remember why. Oh yeah, that's right, because we're doing all min caps this week. It's very cap oriented. It was not meant to be a why, but thank you for the thought that I'm not bad at typing. Hey, I couldn't tell the difference. Alright, so if we go up this ramp, we would trigger a cutscene, but we're gonna skip that. By teleporting up to that checkpoint, we got 4. Yo, what's up, Abby? Hello, how are you? Are you well? Brutal. This isn't the best commentary I could ever ever do, but I'm just gonna like practice remembering the different reasons why I do things so I can explain it better later. Thanks for giving a sub to Abby. Abby, welcome back to the live support. What the heck, Colin? What the heck? Thank you. Ow. I'm doing very well. Just got home from the pool. Going to the swimming. Let's go. It's been so long since I've swam. I literally can't think when the last time I swam was. It's been so long ago. It's weird to know we're playing min caps, so we gotta fight brutal. Yeah, the different categories are all different, which is kind of nice, you know. Get a little bit of everything in every category. That's why min caps is fucking goated. I'll say it. So yeah, this isn't gonna be the fastest cascade I've ever done, but that's okay. We're de-rusting. I also don't know how much time save we have in the later kingdoms. We'll see. Yo, what's up, smallish turtle? Look, we already got people using the follower emotes. Cute. I love to see it. I hope people enjoy them. I think people are going to especially like the hey one, because, you know, they're new, they want to say hi. Yeah, smallish turtle's very cute name. Okay. At first I just thought it was a Small Ant fan name, but no. They're so cute, thanks! I'm glad you like them. Oof, she is zooming. Following emotes don't work on mobile? What a scam, dude. Twitch mobile is always rough. Animated emotes still don't work on it, right? It's unfortunate. And just like a lot of things. Looking at user profiles, wouldn't it be cool if, like, when you were a moderator and you need to look at the user profile of a person on mobile, it would just like show up over where the stream shows up? Because let's be honest, as a moderator, you don't actually want to watch the stream. I'm kidding. But, you know, it wouldn't be that bad if the user thing just popped up in that space where the stream usually is, just for a time until you close it again. But it would mean that you could actually look through user profiles while on mobile, which is like such a massive part of moderation. Animated emotes were off to make it run better on mobile, then they should have it as a setting. If you want to have them turned off by default and then turn them on optionally, you should have a setting. High quality moderation tooling? Yeah. Moderating on, did I split for that? No siree. What's it say? Oof, that was a dangerous thing to do. Could have captured the wire there. Okay, I really didn't want to cap through. Twitch of the cops. Yeah, the mods. I'm not sure the mods would like to be called cops. Yeah, before, like, I don't know, half a year ago was when Twitch first implemented moderation tools, like, at all on mobile. Before that, it was literally just typing commands in chat or nothing. We do some daylight savings time abuse. Manual. Oh, if you call me a cop, I will implode. Yep, too much cognitive dissonance. Volunteers at an event? Yeah. I prefer to think of them as stinky, but like, whatever. That works too. Yeah, pretty much, yeah. Like, you could very slowly type in what you wanted, if, like, nobody else got it, but... First try June. You love to see it. My favorite month. Let's do a sick manipia. You guys ready to see it? I'm shocked I didn't bonk there. That's not how flirting works. It's just third-party flirting. Mother Lysol. please, please no. Do I remember the route for this? That's okay. We can just cruise, see what happens. Nope. Flirt party. Nice one. I read that and then it took me like 5 seconds to process it. I am on 1.0, yeah, I haven't updated my game. I am simply pretending. That was a very cool little thing where it shot me upwards, love that. I can't even do Sphinx Clip on this version, it's so cringe. I mean, I can literally do it, but... there's a guide, Ultra Battle, on speedrun.com, in the guide section for speedrun.com/SMR. Wait, no, I'm not allowed to do that. By Small Ant. And if you look at that guide, you will find the answer. Okay, yeah, no, we're good. This route is fine. I think this is the correct route. One day I'll get better at spin counting. I know him. Yo. Me too. Ouch. Bye guys, have an awesome stream. See you soon. See you later. Have a good one. I should really get better at this one too. I don't have to do it so much. Oh. Why am I plus? Oh, I was gonna say, why am I plus 7 minutes? Because I didn't split. That didn't do it. I will skip that now. I think we're gonna be saving time. No, we're losing it. We're losing it. That's okay. Cascade looking different today. Cascade kind of hitting different today. I don't know him, Rach. Who? TF. You don't know Smalland, and yet you assume that it's a man? The misogyny in this place, I swear to God. Okay, well, we're still in the greens. That's what matters. Dig your hair looking fresh. Thanks. Do be fluffy today. Off to Lake Kingdom. Let's get a clean lake. I don't know where the time save is in this run. I have completely forgotten what my PB looked like. Don't try to misogyny me, you fucker. Well, look. If you don't know him, you don't know that I'm not misgendering him. Yeah, it's the misogynist in the controller. Okay, cool. Really sick move. Totally effective. Then you're the problem, not me. Well, look. I think we can... Ooh, don't throw that at the telescope. I think we can all agree that you're also the problem. It's the misogynist. It. What do you mean? It is. I would look. Please. Okay, whatever. Jesus Christ. I really just wanted to ground pound on that pillar, but apparently this game is misogynistic today. Murder? Hovers? Stream is so problematic. I can't believe it. I'm so far behind that this is literally on an insane cycle. Misogynists don't deserve gender. I think we can end the sentence. Yo, what's up, Linkus? How you doing? We're just out here spitting facts. Oh, beans. Where are these combos going? I'm sorry, I didn't make the rules, but there's no more gender for misogynists. They just don't get it. They're not allowed it. What does misogynist mean? It's somebody who hates women. Do you hate women? Please be honest. Answer the question, Linkus. Would any of you believe the word yesterday says is a word? Ness? From mother? I love women, Beaver. That's a respectful man right there. You can keep your gender privileges. Respectfully. You love to see it. Bowser is definitely a feminist. We stan. We losing time. Sounds about right. Respectful Borpa. I don't think I have just plain Borpa. All I have is Borpa found you, which I think is, in a way, better. I could be wrong, but I think in a way that's better. You guys can let me know. I think it's an improvement. Sometimes you gotta take away people's options in order to force them to make the right choice. Sub baby, let's go. Here's to a fat peeb on this run. Yeah, our timer is green. We are doing insane. I love missing the rabbit. I love missing the rock too. Mario misogynist, we all knew it. Don't be surprised. Be better, Mario. So true. He is a capitalist. MatPat said he's a commie? Nah, MatPat's insane. He's definitely a capitalist. And also is really mean. I watched a MatPat video about how he's really mean as well. Wario undoubtedly hates women. You reckon? What if the W in Wario stands for women and the R stands for respectful?
I don't know what the hell is going on with Twitch. That was supposed to be my sub message you read a minute ago, little fool.
Oh, well, thank you for the sub, obviously, Scam. I don't know what's up with that. Thank you for the 10 months, though. I appreciate it. Can't believe I've been scammed for 10 months in a row. That's busted. Let's get a nut clip. Imagine. Imagine if we got a nut clip. Okay, imagine if we didn't as well. Wouldn't that be crazy? Backup strats? I swear these backup strats must lose like a minute, but CJ told me to do them, so I trust him. Yo, I've been better at finding that spot. That's what he said. There wasn't a scam for several of those months, but meh. Oh well. It wasn't openly a scam, you know? You didn't admit it back then. Please. Trust in CJ should be on the money. I mean, that's the thing. He is a world record holder, so I trust his word. It just doesn't feel faster. Maybe it's because I usually fuck up the jump. That could be it. Can I spin pound off this? Well. Please let me roll. Thank you. I can. Good to know. You're honest now? You've admitted it, and I respect you for that. I respect your honesty. Okay. Women are really importantly omnipotent. Yo, I like the direction you went in. I love that. You had a lot of O words to choose from, and you chose omnipotent, which is a bold choice. Ouch. Those who fight for warrior are known as warriors. Damn. I think Wario is a capitalist, unfortunately, and I don't think there's much we can do about that. I played the Wario games as a kid. I had Wario 2, 3 on the Game Boy, and the whole game always started with him like swimming in piles of gold, and like he was really sad because somebody stole his money or something. I don't really remember. I played it when I was like 5, but it was something like that. So yeah, he's definitely a capitalist, sadly. What's my least favorite sub-area? Nice. I do have one. It's the one in Mushroom Kingdom, with the gravity, in the well. It's not my least favorite because it's hard. It's actually, like, really easy, and I never fail at it. I get it first try every time. It's just my least favorite because the fewest number of people understand it, you know? The fewest number of people understand its complexity and why it is actually a really well-designed sub-area and why it has no flaws in how it's designed. It's actually like a beautiful demonstration of game design, perfected. So. What's up, Taija? Before you criticize a man, walk a mile in his shoes. That way, when you do criticize him, you'll be a mile away and have his shoes. Let's go. Let's steal men's shoes. Okay, love that. Cool one, Mario. That was such a sick ledge grab. Oh. Okay, we're gonna do a sick tower skip, guys. Watch, watch, watch. Which sub area? It's in Mushroom. It's in the well. I forget its name, if it has one. Whoa. Busted. She is absolutely broken at this game. Mario is a capitalist. Look at him collecting those coins. Greedy little bastard. Spear just dropped them. And Mario's like, yep, these are mine now. Literally shake down for me. That's crazy. Typical capitalist. I hear men's shoes are a great place to hide a lack of gender. Interesting. I'll look there next time. Whoa. Luigi would have sick backflips in this game. Sick backflips. Mario has pretty sick backflips. I haven't played Super Mario 64, really, to be honest. Oh, not for the DS either. Wait. Wait. Super Mario for the DS has Luigi? Spewed as a worker? This clearly shows Mario taking their income. That's typical, isn't it? Absolutely typical. I think we're saving time here. I could be wrong. I always forget how long this cutscene is. I should probably find out. But I think we're saving time. So, you'll have to see it. Ironically, saving time when you're behind actually looks worse than losing time when you're behind because it's orange, but just pretend that's better. Do the Brutals have any canon gender? I think so. Yeah. Because, I mean, the thing is that Super Mario Odyssey has been translated into languages where, not only, I'm not sure, they probably use pronouns for them at some point, but also, a lot of them are translated into languages where, like, the, articles and stuff reflect the gender of the subject, so. Whoa. Cool, spin through, Mario. Oh, God, I hate it here. I hate it here. Let's get a sick cloud fight though. I'm gonna use the fast strats and everything. Just you wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we walk, and then we jump, and then we throw Cappy out. Let's fucking go! That's right. Sorry, did you hear that? That sounded like gaming to me. Weird, right? I think I heard gaming That was a good bitch. what the non-binaries, love collective nouns like that, do about Spanish. Yeah, I mean, a lot of languages, even English, doesn't really have a lot of great options for non-binary people. There is not really a solution. I'm not losing a huge amount of time. We did lose one cycle, so we're going to be losing a teeny bit, but not that much. We're back in green, though, so in a way it feels good. Maybe they're non-binary. Oh my god. They're non-binary. I love that. How off its shit chat is. Sometimes chat is a bit off its shit, I'll say it. That is true. Okay. Oh, let's have a nice, clean Lost Kingdom. I do not know how I didn't bonk that. That's actually insane. You could say it's bonkers if you wanted. I gotta get better at that butterfly. Sometimes I try and go diagonal across the platform, but I almost always fall, and that sucks. This is my first time watching a non-grass stream. Stoked to be here. Yo, welcome in. This is kind of like my regular content, my day-to-day, I guess. I don't know, it really depends how I'm feeling. I used to do a lot of Breath of the Wild, and then before that I did a lot of drawing. Now I do a lot of Super Mario Odyssey, so I guess I'd change it up, but... yeah. Voulez-vous? Aha. I don't know what's going on. Speaking of chat being off his shit, I have no idea what's going on. ABBA? Oh! Oh, yeah. Nice poem. Maybe Breeze just is a good appreciator of poetry. Perhaps. Smells my jam. Let's go. It's my jam too. Sometimes I hate it. Sometimes I love it. Today, it's okay. I'm not too mad at it. Not yet. We'll see how long that lasts. That was sick. I'll say that was fucking badass. Cappy? Whatever. Dying there doesn't really lose much time because you get teleported back to the Odyssey and then you can just go. Male, yuck, female, yuck, gamer. Oh my god. Reject gender. Let's start identifying by whether we're gamers or not. Because that's really what matters. Okay, hey, we saved a lot of time in Lost Kingdom. God knows what happened last time. Jeez, that must have been a rough Lost Kingdom. At least now we know our time save is in Lost. Looks like it's about 37 seconds of time save. That's nuts. Okay, or 33, I guess. Off to Night Metro. I feel like Metro probably also has time save. We'll see how we go. It's not my best kingdom. Oh! Cool. There are no gamers in chat. Oh, that's so sad. You guys must be terribly confused about what's going on right now if you aren't gamers. Have you ever tried to explain what a video game is to somebody who doesn't play video games? Let me tell you, it's kind of hard. Somebody who doesn't know what a video game is, they don't even know Mario. Like, yes, it's not that hard. It is. I met a person who did not own a television. and didn't know what a video game was. Explaining what a video game is to that person, like saying it's like you know, a movie like at the cinema, but like you get to control it. To a person like that, it's it's not very easily explained what a video game is, I feel. It's just a little bit of a cultural barrier. I don't think they really got it in the end. What the fuck just happened, dude? What was that? Hello? Can I speak to somebody about that? We got purples. Let's go. Interactive movie? Yeah, but it doesn't really... If you've never seen a game, and in fact you don't even watch television, I feel like it's too far. You can't properly imagine it. How do I get up this? I always forget. What even is this freaking area, dude? Dog shit, that's what it is. There we go. I think you have to jump. I did do that eventually. I figured it out, but thank you for the tip. I'll remember that sooner next time. Imagine fishing, only way cooler. Now that's a good way of explaining it. Imagine if you could fish, but like not really, you don't catch anything, but like... but it's like cooler, because you don't have to go outside. Imagine that. It's something like that. Where's my game in French? Pourquoi pas? Fuck that. No, dude. What's that gonna do a fast cycle? Not even a little bit. I can try, but it's weird. It ain't gonna fly, is it? It is! It's gonna fly! Let's go! Xbox players are named after the underwear boxes, like Kadon. Let's go. Okay, can we line ourselves up? I'm shocked we got the fast cycle there. I don't quite understand how it works, to be honest. But whatever. Should I have motion controls turned on? I don't want to die here. That would be moon caps are undead. And it would also be kind of embarrassing. No deaths. No deaths, no fear, no failure. Let's. Dogs exist? Yeah, that too. Did you just say badonkers? Because that's what I heard. Sorry, badonkadonks. I didn't say that. No. But you know what? Go off, King. Australia's in Canada? Honestly, that'd explain a lot. Australia is really just like the, like, you know, you go through the portal and you get like the alternate universe version of Canada. So it's like Canada, but like hot instead. That really is, what Australia is, isn't it? I'm gonna sleep? No, pastry. Have a good one. Thanks for hanging out. It's not British Texas. I object to that. You can compare Australia and Canada, but comparing it to Texas is just too far. Because look, the leader of Texas really likes feeling the warm feeling of urine running down his legs. And the leader of Australia likes the warm feeling of feces in his pants. It's completely different. purple and oranges, dude. What even... Why have I forgot... How... Right, this way. I just forgot how to do this kingdom. Because I've been doing so much, 3 caps lately that I was like, do I go into the shop? No, I don't go into the shop. What am I doing? Didn't disturb the trash. Poggers. Oh, never mind. Nice bonk. Oh. Australia and Texas are the same. Completely. Lincoln is Australian too. Wait, Lincoln? Abraham Lincoln 7 is actually from Texas? That's crazy, dude. I had no idea. Actually, only in my stream could we have the sentence. Are we talking about gamers or non-binary people? Only here. Alright. Alright, and then we will believe that someone's never been to Australia or Texas. I can confirm that they are the same place. I mean, yeah, that's kind of like, if you've never been somewhere, they all go merge together, don't they? Or much of a muchness, really. Okay, let's schmoove in this room. You're getting a lot of mileage out of that one. I thought people might, to be honest. Okay, no, wait, no. What is Australia known for, if not YouTubers and climate? It's known for YouTubers? Since when? I know like 3 Australian YouTubers. I'd say LA is maybe known for YouTubers. LA is known for a lot of things though. Okay. Australia makes a lot of good YouTube content. I guess so. I never thought it was disproportionate though. Maybe I'm just ignorant to all of the hog and champ Australian YouTubers. Australia's known for Rupert Murdoch. I wish it weren't. I wish it weren't. I wish Rupert Murdoch weren't known. I can think of Dark Viper and Jazza. The 2 I can think of. How to Basic. Is How to Basic Australian? Okay. Dang pots? Oh, interesting. I didn't know they were Australian either. I haven't watched any of those people. It's been a pretty clean metro. Not flawless, but not bad. We take these. Max Mofo. Yeah. I feel like maybe there are Australians on YouTube. I don't watch a lot of them. If there are. But I don't think it's disproportionate. Like, if you asked me to list all of the American YouTubers, it would go on for, like, forever. But, the fact that you can list all the Australian YouTubers you can think of, I think is kind of the point. Alright. Day Metro, we saving time? How did we lose that much time in Night Metro? That's bonkers. I know I split late, but not that late. What's my favorite animal? I really like the emu wren. It's cute. It weighs 5 grams, chat. It weighs 5 grams. It's so small. It's a little emu, but tiny. I love it. I love the emu wren. That was gay? I don't know if that's a real gay because I split late for Night Metro, but you know what? I'll take it. I'll take what I can get. Oh my god, my sum of best for this category is a 119. We can get a sub 120. That's bonkers. That's pretty much the same as my 8-cent PB. Rubber Ross, that is an Australian. I forgot that was an Australian. Probably shouldn't call a human that. Retrospect. It. I didn't call you it. I was calling the controller it, and you decided to assume I was referring to you. That's on you. That's not on me. Nearest Fresh is a controller now? Yeah, or the misogynist spirit that haunts it. The misogynist in the controller? I'm clearly the subject? No. I don't know how you're getting confused about this sentence structure. You think, you know, who did it? It's the butler. Referring to the butler as an it? No. That's not how it works. Give me credit for my jokes. No credit is given for any jokes in this stream. They're all stolen. That's how it works. No, it's not! What do you mean? It's called the butler it. No, I didn't! What do you mean? If I break Lauren's piggy bank and Mum says, who did this? And Lauren says, it was Rachel. No, the it is referring to the action, not the person. So who did it? It was the misogynist controller. What if the pronoun... True, what if the butler's pronouns are it? Good point. You're changing the case? I'm not. It's literally the same thing in my mind. I don't understand what you're talking about. Who did it? It was the butler. Who smashed the piggy? It was Rachel. It was the haunted controller. I don't understand. I'm letting this go. I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, who did it? He was the butler. That would be funny. This is not the right way at all. I'm pissed. I'm not paying attention anymore. Wasn't there a command for the piggy smash thing? There is, yeah. What is it? Dead now or something? Die now? Might be die now. Something like that. Something dramatic. It is die now. There we go. Is it always like this here? I don't know what like this means, but probably. It depends. It depends. Sometimes we go on big rants about, like, stuff. And you can never quite predict what that stuff is gonna be. It's always fun to find out, you know? Sometimes I think about a concept and then I think about how I would explain the concept if I did explain it to somebody, even though I'm most likely never going to explain it to somebody. Like, I'm pretty sure I had an hour-long conversation in my head about how I would explain, like, guttation in plants. And I'm like, why would I ever need to explain this? I don't know. But at least now I've practiced in my head. Very cool. I'm so glad I did that. And then it's like midnight and I was trying to sleep, but I was too busy thinking intensely. You have to think like slightly non-intensely in order to sleep, you know? Oh, jeez. Oh. Can you explain guttation in plants to you? I can explain guttation in plants if you would like. I thought it was actually kind of cool. At the end of it, I'm like, man, this would actually make kind of a sick video essay. This is actually kind of cool. Have you heard of trying to explain concepts to cave people? I mean, I was talking just before about trying to explain video games to somebody who doesn't own a television. Do it, do it! Alright, gather around, children, as I tell you the story of how plants have a heart that beats so slowly it only beats once a day. But in function, it is very similar to a heart. So, let me explain. Let me explain. I've lost interest by. I'm pissed! I'm pissed! Alright, look, it's cool. It's cool, alright? So, you might... I don't know if any of you have ever thought about it before, because it's maybe not something that you frequently think about, but if plants get nutrients into their roots, how do you suppose they move those nutrients from their roots into their leaves where they need them, right? Because they don't have hearts. In humans, in various animals, or pretty much all animals, we have hearts, which are muscles, which move the liquid around in our body so that we can transport nutrients. But obviously, plants don't have muscles, so they can't do that. And a lot of their forms of transport are too slow, generally. So like, you know, they can transfer something from one cell to another, but in order to do that all the way from the roots of the plant to the leaves in a 20-meter tall tree would be incredibly slow. So they need a way of moving liquid up and down the tree like a heart would. But they don't have muscles, and it needs to be relatively quick. Obviously not as quick as an animal, but relatively quick. They just suck. Yeah, maybe they just suck. You know what? Never mind, chat. They just suck. Forget what I was saying. But no, they do, in a way, actually. So the way that they do it is basically through pressure. In fact, the best analogy, ironically enough, is a straw. So, I don't know how many of you know about photosynthesis and its chemical formula, but basically, what humans do is we turn oxygen and sugar into carbon dioxide and water. So carbon dioxide and water are our waste, and sugar and oxygen is our input. And photosynthesis does exactly the opposite. So it needs the power of the sun in order to power this reaction, but the reaction is literally the opposite of that. It uses carbon dioxide and water to create sugar and oxygen. That's why they put out oxygen, we put out carbon dioxide, and it's a beautiful cycle. So, in order to make that reaction happen, plants use up water. So if you have water photosynthesizing in the leaves, because that's where photosynthesis occurs, it is basically like a straw. So you're sucking the water from the top of the straw because water is being lost through photosynthesis. And that pulls the rest of the nutrients up through tubes in the trees called the xylem and the phloem. But so that's how things get up to the leaves. But the thing is that things have to come back down too. the roots need stuff as well. We need ways of transporting both up to the leaves and down to the roots. So photosynthesis lets us go up to the leaves, but when photosynthesis stops at nighttime, because obviously plants don't photosynthesize when it's dark, that's when it goes back down to the roots. So in a way, it's like one big heartbeat throughout the entire course of the day. And I thought that was cool. I hope you enjoyed that little mini seminar chat. I thought it was cool. I hope you enjoyed it. So that's how, yeah. And often at nighttime, right in the morning, you'll see these little beads of water at the end of the tip of a leaf, which is called guttation, which is what I was nonsense talking about before. So they'll have a little droplet at the end of the leaf, and that is actually the last of the water sort of like coming out before nighttime. It's like a little drip of water that's come out of the tip of the leaf called guttation. So yeah, there you go. What game was that again? Cool game. Cool game. Bad to leave them always in light? Like in a... Yeah, I guess so. If you had like a greenhouse that was always bright, it'd probably fuck them up a bit. I guess so. Decent seaside, considering I wasn't paying attention the whole thing. The more you know. Yep, botany's actually pretty cool. The deep stuff is kind of boring to learn, like learning about all the different parts, like the xylem and the phloem and the different things that it comes in, the monocots and the dicots, and you know, it can be pretty drudgy, but then once you learn it all and you bring it all together in something like that, it's way more interesting. But you gotta learn the basics first, which can be boring. You know, like learning the process of photosynthesis is really boring. Guttation is like the tree coughing water. Pretty much, yeah, pretty much. I mean, the sun is the plant's brain because it tells the liquid where to go. It's more like the stimuli. Plants do have receptors that send messages, so that would probably be the closest thing to a nervous system. So, they can do that. They do respond to their stimuli. This is why I always say that, you know, considering plants non-sentient is unfair. Not that they necessarily, I would argue that strongly, just that they're just slower than us in every way. Plants can move very slowly, but they have the ability to change the amount of water in each one of their plant cells, which can let them move. That's how they move towards light, because obviously, you know, I'm sure you guys have noticed before that plants often bend towards the light, and that's them moving, that's their muscles contracting. They just have it different to ours, incredibly slow. Same happens with the nervous system. They have reactions to stimuli, reactions to sun, but also, you know, if they're getting eaten by a predator, they start producing phenols and toxins and sap and things like that. And how is that different from the stimuli, you know, when we get hurt, we go, ouch, we draw our hands back, you know, shake it out, we run away. These are all things that we consider like important, you know, if something feels pain, we can't hurt it. But plants feel pain, just really slowly. So it's weird to consider plants as a lesser life form to me than animals. I think it's all much of a muchness. It's just that animals are what we are, but it doesn't mean that plants are less valuable. I'm not going to say that I'm not going to eat plants. I'm just going to say I'm going to eat all of them. Because you gotta, you just gotta deal with it. Reminds me of cyanobacteria I wrote for genomics that photosynthesizes during the day, but then purges all the oxygen from its system at dusk and starts anaerobic nitrogen fixation, which is so neat. Yo, love that. Also, it was a bacteria with a secondary linear chromosome. Let's fucking go. That sounds sick. Cyanobacteria is kind of pog. Bacteria are crazy when it comes to their DNA, because they've got circular DNA. You know, of course, we've got our classic double helix strands, but theirs is in a circle, which is just fucked up, but cool. Anaerobic nitrogen fixation was my nickname. High school, nice one. Yo, what's up, Ash? Boink. I love ledge grabbing. I think I'm failing the test. Yeah, guys, that will be on your test, by the way, so I hope you were taking notes. Circle DNA? How would that get unzipped to reproduce? I forget. They're different. They're built different to us, bacteria. It's definitely in circles, though. Somehow. And that's why they use bacteria to, like, duplicate DNA and stuff. Solid movement, let's go! I think I am improving. Slowly but surely. I'm actually becoming a speedrunner, rather than just a person who pretends to do the shape of a speedrun in order to feel fast, you know? Bacteria build differently. Yeah, they don't have the whole, okay. They don't have the whole, what's that zip one called? Helicase? It's called helicase, isn't it? How's the run going? It's going good. How's it going for you, Race? And also, bacteria, like, share DNA. That's part of the reason that they're able to, like, do the shit that they do with viruses and stuff. Like, viruses is not bacteria, but, part of the reason they can do the shit that they do with, being a disease is because they can share DNA without even reproducing. They can just, like, kind of spit DNA at each other and incorporate it into their weird circles. If I recall correctly. I learned this all in year 11 bio, and year 11 was 6 years ago, so I don't really remember all of it that well, but just realized how unfortunate the shadow of that pillar is. Does it look like a pee-pee? Is that what it is? Bacteria have sex. That's how it works. Imagine if you, like...
Whistle love sign.
Yo! What the heck? Thank you for the freaking 14 months, Bravis. I appreciate that. It's probably a good thing you cut off my sentence. I was gonna say, imagine if you retained the traits. You could, like, you know, like bacteria. People like Hassan would just be built absolutely right. Can you please let me up? Thank you. I'm doing year 11 bio, and I think you remember more than me. What traits? I'm saying, like, if you share DNA, but, like, when you share DNA, you know what I mean? You actually, like, swap traits. And you actually, like... That'd be crazy. Imagine. Cappy is such a jerk, he literally forces you to take damage so you can bounce on him again. I know, what a hurt. Why can't he just let me go and bounce on him forever? Kissing, yes, kissing is what I meant. Yes. Let's get this jump nice and clean first try. Yeah, not that bad. That jump's hardly hard. I've never struggled with it, not even once. I'm getting better though. Becoming less common. Oh my god. Less common for me to fuck it massively. Hand holding, yes. That's how people exchange genetic material. Because of course, you exchange skin cells. It's incredibly unhygienic, which is why I wouldn't suggest doing it before you're married. Hand holding, that is. Thanks for the host, by the way, Aiden. I appreciate it. Alright. Hair color with me specifically, Abby? I'll go forward. You son of a gun, you've done it again. Typical. Classic. What was that buzzing noise? Concerning. Saving hand holding for marriage to limit the spread of COVID. Yeah, just doing my duty, sir. I haven't had human contact in years. You could say I'm somewhat of a civil servant. Could be the haunted controller. That's actually a good point. It could be. We just don't know. Do. It's a pattern on your shirt. Looks neat. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it's meant to be anything. I have no idea. Kind of looks like, I don't know, like Shiverthorn in Terraria or something. I think it's meant to be a flower, or maybe a weird shaped snowflake. I don't know. When you think about it, people who made like jumpers like this were really the first pixel artists. When you think about it. Little purple butterflies or pixel sailboats. Yeah, I really don't know what it's meant to be. I have no idea. Oh my god, 0.0? Holy shit, look at that split. Not only was it gay as hell. Oh my god, we saved a minute in luncheon? Okay, so apparently we have about 30 seconds of time saved and lost, and about a minute of time saved in luncheon. That's crazy. We gotta note this down. We're all incels. Good one, Foam. So true. Alright, let's do glitchy jump real quick. I don't even have my SD card in my Switch. I swear to God, I don't know who the teleport mod is. It's real, I promise. After watching Smant do this fight like 300 times in a row, I don't even know how to fight this boss anymore. I'm feeling like I'm doing it wrong, but it's not that hard of a boss. Was there any update on Glitchy Jump? Yeah, the person was doing it for attention, I believe, in the end. I could be wrong. I think it was, in the end, said that they were doing it for attention. It was not, sadly, a real thing. They simply had to teleport. Now that person is going to be very blocked in the SMO community, so good for them. I hope it was worth it. Oops. Oh! Not a fan of that. Not a fan of these guys jumping at me. Can't say I'm a big fan. That was disgustingly close to death. Better estimate than Smollett? Yeah, I can't believe he took like 15 hours. You okay? Sorry, Poem just sent me something very interesting in DMs. Alright. A decent Ruined Kingdom. Could be gay, or it could be no time change at all, because really nothing eventful happened. It was just a classic Ruined fight. It's so cyclic that it's pretty rare to lose or gain time on Ruined. She says, losing time on Ruined. Only a second though, it's fine. You want to say in chat? Yep, I think that's fair. Probably a good call, but I appreciate the message. There's still a little cat in this room, and I do love her. Earthquake. Alright, this time we are actually capturing these wires. I've been doing a lot of 3-caps lately where we don't capture these wires, but in this case we do. We have no alternative because we are in one player. That's Azalea's? Yeah, she's been on my bed all morning. She is a little cutie patootie. Can you... Thank you. Sick movement, dude. Sick side flip, dude. I like the song that plays on the wires. I love the fact that the wires, and a lot of the, like, captures in this game, are in tune with the song. So depending on what song is playing when you capture them, it'll play a different note. I think that's pretty rad. There's electricity surge. No CRCs, 3-caps is dead. I'm so sad. I can't believe this. I can't believe 3-caps is dead. So are my hopes and dreams, you know what I'm saying, chat? No 3-caps? No thank you. Did mean to backflip there. Okay. Bonked into it. You love to see it. She games in such an unintentional way. Okay, stop hurting me now. It all looks like an accident, but in actual fact, every move Lysel makes is perfectly calculated, down to the last voxel. I intended to bonk there, so that I could pick up the shard and then be hit by the Pokios and be stun-locked for a few seconds. I meant to do that. It was all part of my plan. And you all fell for it. Even the haunted controller. That was a purposeful thing to draw you into a sense of fear, you know? All part of God's plan by Drake. All part of Drake's plan, in brackets, God. Alright. Got him. Fucking got him. He's getting roasted and toasted. I cannot believe this. Oh, I missed it. Fucked it up massively. It's okay, we've recovered. Fastest topper fight you've ever seen. Actually busted. Every time somebody says the haunted controller, it makes me think of some twisted version of the fat controller. You know what? I did give this controller, the haunted one, a little smooch. And maybe that's what did it. It's haunted by my phantom smooch when I tried to drink from it. Okay. Not that. Yeah, it's the one that I tried to sip. Thomas the Tank Engine, yeah. The fat one. Money, let's go. Back off. I got that real Sigma mindset. When a woman approaches me, I say, "M'lady, back off." I don't have time for women. It's grind or die, baby. Is that why you don't answer my DMs? Excuse me? I didn't realize Kappa stood for I am blatantly lying. What else is sarcasm? Well, okay. That's true. You got me there. Sarcasm is just lying, but it's funny. What convo did I walk into? Admittedly, one of our less weird ones. We have had stranger conversations before. That's for sure. Alright, time for a stinky part of the run. It is time for... It's time for the... Perkino. Perkino. It is a very tricky jump. Monetary sarcasm. They just didn't get the joke. I can't believe the ATO is raiding my house because they can't take a joke. That's so cringe. It's been a hot minute since I've done this jump. I pulled back too much. Oof. But apparently she's pretty consistent. Let's go. It's instinctual now. I'm just better at gaming. Okay. I've never seen Pokino done live. I'm so stoked. You're gonna be absolutely pagging by the end of this. Okay, in the center circle, please. In the center. That'd be nice. Thank you. Nice. Oh, I walked off. That's so rough. That's so rough. You hate to see that. That's tragic. I've never pagged. You're gonna pag for the first time as well? It's gonna be such a monumentous day for you. I'm gonna go. Good luck with nutting. Alright, see you later, banana boy. I hate to say it. Whatever. I hate to say I'm not nutting today because it's 13 captures. But I appreciate the sentiment, and I will do a very sick Pokino for your sake. I'm pretty sure my PB is a first try Pokino, so anything less of... I don't know why I jumped straight there, that's crazy. Anything less of perfection, and we are going to be losing time, but that's okay. Min nuts, yep, sadly. This one's the one. No more joking around. This is serious now. We're up to some serious business. And the serious truth of it is, she never misses. Yeah, most of the time. I about nut from Samant's stream. I didn't even know that. I didn't need to know that. Keep that to yourself. Oh. Jarvis is a pretty good singer though. Jarvis? Like, from,
18 months.
Iron Man?
That's 2 whole Twitch babies. Listen, yeah, listen, laugh.
Oh my god, we've had 2 children together, Yuli? That's bonkers. These have been for 18 months. Holy crap. Thank you. He's a YouTuber? Jarvis from Iron Man's a fucking YouTuber? That's insane. Good for him. 2 of them, that's quite a responsibility, I know. Double the responsibility, you could say. In fact, double the number of children. Killed 2 children right after another can't be healthy? Ah, plenty of women do it. I don't think giving birth is healthy, I'm gonna be honest. We could hypothetically be up to like 4 if we had twins. Oh, we landed back. It's okay. I'm pegging! Let's fucking go! Mur intérieur, as they say. Let's fucking go. She's gaming. Oh my god. I'm pegging. Optionally, you are allowed to clag, if that is your preference. Feel free to clag in chat. You won't be persecuted here. Alright, then we take the piss nut. Oh, yo, is this what pagging's like? Yup. That's what pagging is. That's what the pag is. That's what the point of the pag is. Whoa. I have no idea what clagging even is. It's probably better off that way. Flag is a type of edible glue used in, schools. Children. Please. I ask not for much. Just for a birdless mech. Oh, 2 and 3. Whoa, you see that bolt? That was bonkers. A delicious bolt. Can we talk about how unreasonably smooth the animations on some of these emotes are? You like them? Wait, which emotes? Is this pagging? Because pagging and clagging do have 2 frames, but I would say they're smooth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and pound. Nice, we're back up. Easy clap. Much better than last time, which was suffering. Easy mech. We're losing a little bit of time, but honestly, this is a fucking good run for having not done 13 caps in literally like 6 months or something. I mean, maybe not literally. That saturation. But still, I haven't done it in a while. And it looks like we're shooting for like a, you know, maybe a 132 or something. Parfait, as they say. If I have a godlike Moon Kingdom, we'll see. It's not gonna PB, I'll tell you that much. We don't have 4 minutes of time save in Moon Kingdom, but still. Mod check is great. I'm glad I added it. Mod check's a good animation. It's a good emote. Cool. This Breeze's kingdom? Not anymore. It's Mario's kingdom now. You know what? I learned how to whistle 2 tones at once. The other day, I was just whistling and I'm like, what was that sound I just accidentally made while whistling? And it was absolutely nutty. I think I've unlocked, like, whistling level 2? I don't know. I've never heard another human do this. Am I the first? I'm not sure. But I can now whistle 2 things at once, and I feel pretty cool about it. Where do I find the new emote? Which new emote? Yeah, not the humming one. No, two whistles. All at once. 2 whistle sounds. I'll see if I can figure it out. It takes a little bit of finagling to get the right angle. It's a bit tricky. It was there for a second. Meant to triple jump that, that's okay. It's a busted noise, eh? Okay, cool. I don't know if any of you guys could hear the 2 tones or... Oh! Yeah, I wonder if you could get good enough at it that you could whistle harmonies, because that would be fucking busted. At the moment, I can only figure out, usually it's semitones that I can whistle together, which is actually really fun. If you do a vibrato between the 2, it sounds so cool. I can't quite do it. It's tricky, but very cool. So yeah, I'm pretty sure what's happening is this airstream that's going over the top of my tongue, which is the normal whistle sound, is making 1 tone, and then I widen my cheeks so that the air that goes around my tongue makes a different tone. Ooh, roll. I think that's how it works for me. I don't know. Well, I got 1. It made me feel cool. Yo, M-Joy! Thank you so much for the freaking tier 1. That's crazy. I totally missed that. Thank you so much for the raw tier 1. Absolutely busted. Just coming in here with a straight up tier 1 sub. No questions asked. You love to see it. Thank you so much. Welcome to the last one. Gasm Tetris God? Comments? I believe it. We have an actual god in chat? Drake's in chat? I think I also added Drake as a Beast TV emote. Which is a really good emote. It's very funny. Oh, that's not the right split at all. What did I do that for? I just felt like I needed to split there, but that's not the case. I think I was doing cloud muscle memory. I don't have Drake? Dude, what? I was lying about adding Drake? Haha, gotcha chat. I just do a bit of trolling, you know? you know me. I'm doing a bit of trolling. Remind me to add that later. Oh, really? That was the triple? Fucking kidding me, Bowser? A bit of trolling. Problem? A problem, chat? Totally debated. Yep. Why? No Iki Diki. That's what they call a Diki Iki. Bowser triple jumps is so weird. You can have so much delay between each of the jumps and still get a triple jump. It's so disgusting. Alright. There's 2D. There's XD. Or Iki Diki as we like to call it here. I think people who align themselves with a troll face are usually just signaling that they're cunts. Who said this? Did I say that? I don't think I said that. Putting these nuts in your mouth. Said it anyway, you can't stop. Yeah, the thing is that I read what you said, and then instead of asking, I was like, I wonder how, and I was thinking about it, so I didn't actually read the comment out loud. I think I work out. No? Please. Oh, ask what you thought of the troll face. It is pretty true. Nowadays. I feel like back in 2012 it was like a very worldwide meme. Oh, 133. You're a D-Rust. Take those. Take those. She can hit the pull without even looking. Yep. No hands, Ma, look. Alright. Let's go. That was pretty good. That was a pretty good run. Yeah, too universal to be exclusively for cunts. But yeah, the only people who use it nowadays, unfortunately, are either jokesters, you know, like it has to be completely and utterly ironic, or cunts. Thanks for the follow, Rorocamp. I appreciate it. My party Kirby sends right as the music stops. You hate to see it. Hey, the music's coming back. We can listen to this music. I think I might go to the bathroom real quick and then we're gonna do another run. Believe it or not, 2 runs in one day. That's right. We're going crazy. We're going nuts today. There is still She, if you guys would like to see She. Would you? I'd like to see She. And I'll be okay, admiring from afar. 'Cause even when she's next to me, we could not be more far apart. She is a stinky cat. I would love my camera to stay up. Please sit. Stay? Stop moving. Stay! There we go. Alright, look at her. I'll be right back. Just a sec, chat. I'm back. Hey chat. Je vous en prie, Mario. Je vous en prie. Alright. I should probably readjust the camera. I have another caramel slice. I went and got one. I deserve it, alright? I finished a PogChamp run. Another Crushel. They are very cute. I like how perfectly segmented they are. Send me some caramel slice. Alright. I'll send it with Australia Post and it'll be there in a month. Yo! Side how? No, it's a perfect time. Because we're between runs. You couldn't have picked a better time. What do you want to play? A lullaby. I know one lullaby. I've sung it before, but I can sing it again. It's a lullaby, you know lullaby? It is called lullaby. Some people call it Goodnight My Angel because it is confusing to call a lullaby simply lullaby. We'll see if Silly gets upset. Sometimes she doesn't like my singing. But we'll see. Alright. Let's give it a shot. Hopefully this helps you. I did get the tea time earlier. Yeah, I did. Hopefully this helps. Good night, my angel, time to close your eyes and save these questions for another day. I think I know what you've been asking me. I think you know what I've been trying to say. I promised I would never leave you, and you should always know, wherever you may go, no matter where you are, I never will be far away. Good night, my angel, now it's time to sleep. And still so many things I want to say. Remember all the songs you sang to me when we went sailing on an emerald bay. And like a boat out on the ocean, I'm rocking you to sleep. The water's dark and deep inside this ancient heart. You'll always be a part of me. Someday we'll all be gone, but lullabies go on and on. They never die. That's how you and I will be. There you go. Hopefully that was a good lullaby. I don't know. I really want to know. So there you go. I hope that was all right. It is indeed Lullaby by Billy Joel. It is quite literally a lullaby. Where did my controller go? It was beautiful, thanks. Thank you so much. No props, Sidal. I hope you can get to sleep and have a good sleep. Okay. Everyone should listen to Quickly Over by Lysel on YouTube and Spotify. Stinky song? Yuck. You may if you wish. I should put more song out one day. I should write another song. I should write more song. Not stinky. Alright. You should. I did write a song for Nia's birthday, but I didn't release that one. Neither did I release the one that I put out for Tanner's birthday, to be honest. Makes you smile? Aww. Alright. Let's do another run. It's your birthday today, Tanner. It's your birthday today, Tanner. Okay, let's do another run. It's gonna be clean. Who's Tanner? Who mega lol? Okay. Let's... Hello? Okay. Let's go. I love epic happy birthdays. I love epic happy birthdays then turned into lo-fi. I feel like that is the most corrupted form. And then taking the lyrics off of that, removing the lyrics and turning it into your starting soon screen. I'm a sleeping bean, so I'm gonna skedaddle. Love you all. Have a good sleep, Demi. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it. This run's gonna be busted. All of the mistakes we made last run, I haven't even heard of them. Our cascade is gonna be nutty. Yeah, the original version of the Starting Soon song. Why are you doing nuts in Cascade? You're supposed to do them in Bowser's. Look, this is 13 caps. We don't do nuts in Bowser's. We just do them in every other kingdom. That's how we make up for it. Nice. I'm gonna get a perfect left side to top it all off. It's gonna be crazy, this Cap Kingdom. Flawless movement and a left side. Oh my god. Pause champ chat. Just you wait. She's actually gonna do it. It's gonna be crazy. Left side. Yay. Incredible. Thank you. She's so good. I can't believe she did left side and everything. Whoops. Mid side. Yep. It's just a little bit lefter than the normal left side. And when you think about it, more left is better. When you think about it, the further left you go, the even better the jump is, the lefter. As they say, the far left. So true, bestie. Alright. How's this split looking? It's green. That's what matters. It's green. Let's get a flawless cascade. Last time cascade was rough. Not this time. I did nail it, so true. Nice, flawless movement. You could say it is movement if you would like. I'm not going to force you to say that, you just can if you want. Okay, no triple jump. Even though I did jump 3 times. Cool. I love getting scammed. Now let's get in this wall. Lickety split. Lickety split a bit. Funky, right? Cool. Bro, weird time pausing glitch and weird green numbers glitch seem indispensable for any speedrunner. I wonder why more people don't use them. I know, right? It's so dumb. Why handicap yourself when you can just pause the time? This is actually going to be a good cascade if I can do it well. Well said, Rachel. Love kicking that rod. What a joke. Alright. That's not bad. Not the best Madame Brutal I've ever done, but pretty good. We'll take it. I think we're gonna be good for Cascade Kingdom, which is nice, because last time we left Cascade Kingdom, we were like a minute behind already. But this time, I think we're gonna be good. You'll love to see it. You know what speedrunners really underutilize is cutting different runs together and just like using the fastest bits of them and just like putting them together, because that is faster. So it's kind of weird that they don't use that strat. I was also thinking that. I think that's also kind of cringe that they don't use that. Like, nobody submits it to the leaderboard. Which is weird, right? Speedrunners do that a little too much, actually. Some, the smart ones do, but like, not everybody. Alright. They do submit it. You just don't notice they did that. That's actually a good point. The good ones you don't notice. True. So true. I was thinking that for some games, like Super Mario Odyssey, you could just pause it, theoretically, or go into like snapshot mode, and nobody would be able to tell that you spliced it, right? I don't see any way that you could tell, because it's like a perfectly still image. Yo, we're getting pretty close to breaking even. Love to see it. All we need is a clean Sand Kingdom now. It seems to spike every time a GDQ event happens. Yeah, the intelligence of the speedrunning community just seems to go up, right? Never mind. There was that one Celeste speedrunner who like had a giant fucking bird. What was that video? I forget now. There was a speedrunning related YouTube video about Celeste and how somebody cheated a world record run, but it was meant to be like blatantly obvious, but everybody just assumed that it wasn't cheated, even though it had a giant fucking bird in the corner. It's a cool bird though. It was a green cheek conure, I think, which is a pretty cool bird as far as they go. I'm not getting that. I was watching that video before I got into Celeste speedrunning, yeah. It was a cool vid. Imagine if we just started playing Pokemon Unite. Yo, what's up, Aiden? Hope stream's going well. It's going good. How you going, Aiden? Oh. We good. Overall, I would say pretty well. Very sad when I found out that Celeste didn't have giant bird in the corner. I know. It is pretty disappointing. Yeah, well, I'm glad to hear it. Play Pokemon Unite with me right now. I do want to learn how to be good at Pokemon Unite. I gotta watch some video tutorials, but I kind of gotta wait for people to make video tutorials because it's like a new game or whatever. No. Stop. Bird, I swear to God. There we go. Ah, I've played one match ever? Yo. That is fewer than me. I've played like 5, so I'm pretty much an expert. I'm sure I could teach you the ropes. I just am. That bird get was solid. It was something. Maybe a little bit liquid, I would say, overall. See if we can get the manipulation this time. Last time we didn't get it, and that was a bit tragic. Oh, we're not gonna get it again, are we? So disappointing. Please. Aren't we all liquid? So true. Including plants. You guys want me to tell you about how plants move their liquids around again? That'd be fun. Hey, I've seen this one before. Takes me like an hour to get the bird. Well, if you know where the bird's going, it's not so bad. Keep track of size. I love the stream. Yeah, well, one of us does. Nia is a psy catcher. Yo, Yuli, thank you for gifting a sub to freaking. I missed that. I can't believe I missed that. Thank you for gifting a sub. I appreciate it. I cannot read nor see. Thank you, Yuli. If I'm banned for Brick, what did Brick do? What did Brick say? Nightbot does it. That's true. I don't know why you deleted that. Is this freedom of speech being oppressed? I think that's what I'm seeing here. Weird. Didn't think that that was what our stream was about. Okay. Stream's on my side. As long as that side's against Nia, I'm with you. I'm gonna disembowel you. Pog. I think I just heard the cat snore really loudly. Cute. She's turned into an orb. It's very exciting. I'd show you guys if she wasn't off camera, but sadly she is. Why am I moon down? Did I forget alcove again? I hate it when I forget alcove. Oh, what's the best backup? There isn't even a freaking backup for this route. There's nothing. Nothing easy. Why do I forget alcove? What if I just didn't do that? That'd be so much less cringe. Speech is free, but you can't stop Nia is fresh from coming after you. That's true. Nobody controls Nia. My cat once sneezed 8 times when walking into the living room. Cats do that often. If they sneeze, they're gonna go like a freaking tiny machine gun. That's just how they sneeze. I hate it here. Gotta pick it up. Oh, coin, hot, boom. Alright. Speech is free, but unluckily for you, so am I. I actually had such a good comeback today. It was so good. I feel like it deserved to win awards. The comeback was so good. I was moderating in Smant's server, right? And I was telling somebody in chat not to be mean because they were being a dick. So I said, don't be mean. And then they responded saying, this server is a prison. And then I said, unlike a prison, you're welcome to leave. And I was so proud. That's such a good comeback, dude. So good. Sadly, they didn't. Sadly. But hey, that's okay. They did end up shutting up eventually, but man. This house is a fucking nightmare. It really does. Also, they were just being generally an unpleasant human, and then when people told them, hey, you're being unpleasant, they're like, I can't believe you're upset about this. Literally, grow up. It's like, dude, you're being a dick. People are allowed to tell you you're being a dick. The solution is to not be one. Triggering the lib for snowflakes by calling them slurs. Got him. Sniped. Insane. Your Honor, she is, gaming? An icky dicky. Yeah. An icky dicky. I like it. Look at that cycle. See the difference in those oh. I hate it here. Thank you for ledge grabbing that, Mario. Literally just gonna use Dory now. How have I never seen this vine? Is his timer on top of the fridge? What? Never seen this vine. Oh, the vine! Right, sorry. I was reading that literally. I forgot we were just talking about the vine where he says his house is it is a great one. By my standards, I'm early. You're welcome in, Pancake Eater. You're not late at all. You arrived exactly when you intended to. What? Watch me do exactly the same thing as last time and it works. We're only 20 minutes in, that is true. We are only 20 minutes in, and we're actually 20 minutes ahead in our timer as well. And 20 minutes into the run, which is actually surprisingly not that inaccurate. Okay. So we do know that there's a minute and a half of time save later on in the run, at least. So no matter what, we're never gonna be super behind unless we're more than a minute and a half behind. So we'll be fine. You don't even worry about it. I might be pregnant. Yo? Near is preggers? Near probably held hands before marriage. Can't believe this. Poggers question mark. I do love the energy of poggers and then question mark in a bracket. It almost has the same vibe as like, I ain't reading that, but I'm happy for you, or sorry for your loss, or something. Almost the same vibes. Did you all hear about trans women starting to get uterus transplants? No procedures have been completed, but they're being booked. I mean, surely they would have to be tested first before they're booked, right? That they work. And just go straight to chucking uterus and people before it's something they know works, right? Are they meant to work? Or are they just like having them in there? Whoop. I do already have that, unfortunately. I imagine a working one would be very complicated. Uterus transplants already take place for cis women. Yeah, but cis women have gametes in their fallopian tubes, right? If you transplanted, I imagine that the uterus comes with fallopian tubes, right? Otherwise it's just a pointless orb. Can't believe my streamer just smacked a rabbit with a rock. Typical. They've worked for cis women. I just don't understand how physically that makes sense. Because you have to have gametes. Would you be having the gametes of other women, I guess? Therefore, any child you had would not genetically be yours, but you'd carry it, I suppose. Unfortunately. She did not clip. She rarely does, let's be honest. Pointless orb. As a uterus owner, I do generally consider the uterus a pointless orb. Kind of a cringe, pain-inducing orb that will later on make my bones brittle and give me heart problems and various other things. No, look deeply into it. I saw it on Twitter and Googled to verify it was true. Did not look into the mechanics. Give my guy. I was just asking. Thanks for the follow, Cornhusk. Yuli is a boomer? Yuli is a boomer. That is actually true. Oh. Sheesh. Almost fell. Unlike a prison, you're welcome to leave. Hey, good one, Breeze! This stream is like a uterus. Pointless and painful? Oh, okay. Noted, noted. A moth has entered my room. So true. Alright. That's not what I said. I mean, that's what I said earlier, so. I love moths. A small moth? Moths are kind of dumb. Yeah, they don't really have brains. Insects don't really have brains. Any of them, particularly. But I do love moths. They're beautiful. They're like little fluffy friends. Like tiny little fluffy dudes. I do enjoy moths. Oh, it was meant to be like the prison one. Okay, gotcha. Like a child in a uterus. You're welcome to leave. Why is it that some insects know what windows are and avoid them, and others ineffectually fly against the glass for hours on end? Do some avoid them? I don't know. I've never particularly noticed an insect knowing what glass is. I feel like all the flying ones run into the glass. And the non-flying ones only don't run into the glass because they can't fly. Are moths insects? They are indeed. Game big? You appear to be game big? Yo, what's up, Darren? How are you? Enjoying the new emote? Oh. Does Twitch chat tell you, like, you know how it tells you to say hi and stuff? Does it tell you that now that you're following, you can use emotes? Or, like, that there are new follow emotes? I feel like that's a thing that Twitch would put a little notification in chat for, but I've never seen it myself. Yeah, it does tell you? Yo. I thought it might. Get a prompt for it at the start of the stream. There you go. Just got it. Nice. I wonder if it will do anything for followers. That people can get little emotes. I don't really do like a lot of asking for people to follow, although obviously I always appreciate when people do. So it's kind of Twitch doing that job for me, which I appreciate. Did you get world record? It was pretty close, but no, not yet. We're getting there. Slowly but surely. You know, Rome wasn't built in a day. It's built like in at least 3. Yo, look at this time save though. That was a busted wooded kingdom. That was filthy. Where are my CTAs? CTAs. Call to action. I know language. It's still your first attempt at doing 13 captures. It's my first attempt again, you could say. Thank you for the freaking 2 months. I appreciate that. Welcome back, NMB, to the live support. Thank you so much. Slapped harder than Chris Brown slapped Rihanna. I don't understand this reference. I'm not sure if it's referring to a joking incident that occurred or...
that is near and dear to my heart. I met people here that have changed my life. I'm gonna lurk now, but I just wanted you to know that I appreciate your age.
Appreciate me? I appreciate you too. Hey, thank you so much for the 17 months. I love you so much. Thank you so much for being part of the community. I appreciate it. It was domestic abuse? Okay, cringe reference. Thank you for the 17 months. Thanks for being here. Appreciate you. Hello, Liz, what's up? How you doing? Serena, it's Liz. You can't type? It's so good. I just thought it was funny how the TTS voice said it. Pretty good. Bowser's dead.
Listen for winning.
Oh my gosh. Yo, I am gonna win. Look at this split. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. Oh shit! She's getting closer and closer to net 0. After this Lost Kingdom, assuming I don't. Okay, I'm not gonna say anything. But we do have 30 seconds of time save in this kingdom, theoretically. So we could get a real green here. Love walking. That's so fast. Oh, why are you playing in French? Pourquoi pas? Did the diagonal jump slowly, but I did it. So I felt pretty cool about it. I don't usually do that moon first, but I'm actually technically supposed to. I just always forget. So there you go, the more you know. Okay. Love that. All of the time I saved with the cool movement up the front has now been lost because I just wandered around aimlessly. I do wonder, for my submission for PAX Online, should I change the language or should I keep it in French? Because like as a speedrunning showcase I should probably be playing in the fastest language, but like I kind of want to keep it French, you know? I won't have a good explanation for it. All I'll be able to say is I just like it in French. But, okay, this is going to have to be a death warp, I think. No? Take it back. Okay, it is. Keep it in French, please. Japanese is faster. The fastest language is actually simplified to Chinese. Not Japanese, but, yeah. It's French %. Yep. This is not min caps. This is this is capture minimale. Actually, I didn't just translate that. No. I also split leg now, but that's okay. Hello? Oh my gosh. Hello, small ant. How was your stream? I assume you're not still streaming. How did it go? Much progress? Yes, Chapimorphos. Cool. That's true. Actually, that's actually a good point. Yeah, because it wouldn't be translated literally, would it? Minimal Chapimorphos. No murder? Let's go! That's a win. Last time there were 2 murders, so that's pretty good. Oh. Yay. Thank you for the 17 months, TN! I appreciate that. Thank you. 17 months is a long time. I don't have many fun number facts about 17. Other than, hey, wasn't that the film with Zac Efron? Here, me too, fishy. Me too. I hate it here. At 17 again? Why do I know that? 17 Again is actually a good film. I'm gonna be honest. I kind of like it. My sister fucking loathes it, but I have a soft spot for that film. It's very funny. Why does this universe always have to be like that? Just let me be! Please. I don't want to die. I swear to God, if one of these fucking yellow blobs kills me, I'm actually... Cry! I just went up. I hate it here. I liked him in Bad Neighbors, Zac Efron. Whoops. I don't think I've watched that. This isn't very gamer. I'm gonna have to revoke your gamer card soon. Liz, no! Please, that's all I have left. Without my gamer card, I'm nothing. Not the gamer card, please. Please not the gamer card. I was on pace to PP and everything. We still got a minute of time saving. Seaside. Okay. Or was it luncheon? Was it luncheon or yeah, it was luncheon rather. Oh, I did not move fast enough there. Oh, I really might have saved it. Save? Save. None of us are gamers here. We ban gamers. Yeah, we were talking about this before. I think that nobody here is a gamer. I like you in a Harry Potter musical. I don't remember that. I don't remember the bit where Zac Efron was in a Harry Potter musical. But then it's been about 10 years since I watched it. Isn't Smallline that pencil sharpening guy? Doesn't sound very gamerish. That's true. Pencil sharpening is not a game. It's a lifestyle. So. Good point. Oh, first try. Well, if you don't get Mechawigga first try in this run, you have a rough time. That's a little bit of time lost because I did fuck around in the tower for a bit, but it's okay. Just remember TJ stopped a challenge run to lecture chat on High School Musical, the series. Wait, is it like a TV series of it? That's crazy. I'd never heard of that before. Or like the series of films. I'm a gamer, I shall leave now. Yeah, all gamers have to leave, sadly. They're so oppressed, am I right? Can't even say am I right, gamers. This is so sad. High School Musical, the series? Oh, this is a good place to throw a Cappy. I really wanted to see if I can get this without disturbing the trash again, but apparently not. It's a series where a new class are putting on a production of High School Musical in the school the original took place in. Oh, interesting. So it doesn't have Zac Efron? I guess it's probably too expensive to get him on a TV show. Figures. I have a confession. I used to be a gamer. M8. Look. We've all been there. The important part is that you've moved on. And you're working to become better. It's okay. We're here for you. I almost did such a sick roll cancel there. It was almost gnarly. Oh, there's the sick roll cancel. Oh, and she doesn't even bonk. Oh my god. She's gaming. It's tough, man. It is. But we're all in it together. We're all in this together. Oh man, that's what that song was about. It's about recovering from gaming addiction. I went through a gamer phase in my emo phase last summer. Last summer? Look, I know it was 6 months ago, but I'm a different person now. In fact, wait, isn't last summer literally like a month ago? Or now? I guess if it's last summer, it'd be a year ago. I was thinking summer for me is half a year ago, but for most people it was a full year ago. I love running into that hole specifically. It's very cool. Last summer would be a year ago for non-Aussies. Yeah, indeed. I didn't consider this. My brain is too indoctrinated with Aussie culture. Almost as if I live here, but not quite. Can I get the thing over there again? I didn't. Good. I wasn't meant to. I went for it and I fell this time, which was embarrassing. I also fell last time, which was also embarrassing. But then I also got it, which I also was meant to do. So overall, it was not great. Fine. Oh my god. I don't know how we saved that, but that's okay. She's been brainwashed by the Aussies. Yeah, Australia is actually a cult. Fun fact. Aren't all countries really cults in a way? There are some days I really wish a lot of like popular culture songs were fine to play on stream, because if they were, I would 100% be blasting High School Musical songs right now just because it would be hilarious. Especially the one where he hits the water. I'm not gonna stop tonight. No. This way. It's not the best place to start. Okay. Yeah, we're good. Bet on it, bet on it, bet on it, bet on it. Definitely a speedrunner song. Do speedrun one of the games? True. Do the games have the songs in them? Because they can't copyright strike me for that. If they do, I will be mad. Saving time? Let's go! I don't know how we saved that much time, but I'll take it. Because Night Metro was a travesty. That's okay. Off the Pas de Neige. Neige. Song about Gamba. Yup. I can't believe High School Musical encouraged the Gamba. They do have them, but they're not super B-tech versions, not sang by the actual actors. Oh, I see. Gotcha, gotcha. Like cursed non-official versions. It's like when you listen to Jeremy Sewell's soundtrack for the Harry Potter video games. Like, you can tell he's desperately trying to pretend that he has access to John Williams' score. He does great, don't get me wrong. I love that soundtrack. Jeremy Sewell fucking crushed it, but... yeah, it's a worst version of. Interesting. What does that stand for? I don't think... Might have heard of it before? I'm not super familiar with it though. They're on DS. That doesn't surprise me. It's about the right time. Right time, right demographic. Because man, when High School Musical came out, school was fucking obsessed with it. Everybody loved High School Musical. Boutique. Pardon? I don't know what two thoughts were in my mind, but I just ended a call. Instead of saying, "You're welcome," I said, You're welcome. Nice. Love that. I love saying you're welcome at the end of a call, you know? See you later. Thanks for the chat. You're welcome. You should be honored. The South Park episode of High School Musical? Oh, that was a thing? Nice. Nice. Please. It was good to catch up with you. You're right. It was good for you to catch up with me. You do kind of owe me now. It's not like a big deal, but... You helping a client? Yeah, I'm sure. I was just kidding around. There are situations in which ending a call with "you're welcome" is perfectly acceptable. Welcome, on the other hand. Wow, you really rolled right into that pole, Mario. And that one too. That I didn't even. Oh my god, help. Mario's enjoying some time off speedrunning to do some good old-fashioned bonking. Yeah. He's a good old-fashioned bonker boy. My favorite Queen song. Okay. I'm shocked I was allowed to dive there. Usually Mario says no when that happens. For some reason, if Cappy hits something, like a chest or like a banner, it'll just say, no, you're not allowed to dive. It's really annoying. I don't know what's up with that. Sometimes Mario's movement physics are just funky. Any satisfying bonks? There are a few really good bonks in this game. Like ones where you can like bonk super fast, or places where you bonk on purpose, and it's super fast. Those are nice. This is not the right room. I'm at the number one. I always go here first. God damn it. Is there ever going to be a day where I don't lose time in Snow Kingdom? Probably not. Stop bonking on that. Bonking into the moon? Yeah, bonking into a moon is always nice. Oh. Making me want to run this again, but I don't know if I can handle the molding. Yeah, I luckily don't find it too mold inducing, but the deeper you get, the worse it gets. Like, the better you get at a run, the more you get annoyed at mistakes. If you're bad at a run, mistakes are just part of the course. But as soon as you start getting good, mistakes become a lot more frustrating. Cool. Far out. Whew. Very cool. Oh my god, no. I hate it here. Let me be free. I suffer for all eternity. Hi Stasio, hello, how are you? I hope you're well. I'm great. Someone's curious. I don't know what Cappy did there, but I'll take it. Oh my god, PQ. Jesus Christ. I hate Snow Kingdom. But hey, there is apparently like a minute of time saving luncheon, so it's all good. It's all good. Don't even worry about it. I hit the low 115 mark and it was getting super mad at little things. Yeah, that's fair. I think that is about where it starts getting like more technical. You know all of the directions and where to go and what to do in the run, and it's just a matter of execution. And most of the time, instead of executing the tricks, you execute your run. Am I right? So true. Oh dear. Is there time save in this kingdom or not? I feel like if there is, I never get it. My seaside is just gross. It's just disgusting. I never mess up massively in it though, so that's okay. At least not usually. We'll see. We'll see how we go. Seaside looks so pretty, but it's really bland. Yeah, I wouldn't say it's my favorite kingdom. It's a very pretty kingdom, but I don't know. It's not the most enjoyable kingdom, for sure. I was talking to Lauren the other day about the amount of post-game content. That's not gonna work, is it? The amount of post-game content that Super Mario Odyssey has, and it's actually insane. Like, I was thinking like, oh man, I wish like Breath of the Wild had post-game content. Super Mario Odyssey has so much post-game. It's like only 25% of the game is available at the start, you know? You get 2 extra kingdoms, 3 extra kingdoms, you get 3 extra kingdoms, you get, you know, 3 times as many moons in every kingdom. You know, double the sub areas. It's just insane how much post-game there is. But I never really did the post-game casually. Like when I played this game casually for the first time, I just played through it, got to Bowser's, and then after that I was like, okay. And then I started speedrunning it. So I never got like that collectathon sort of, you know, trying to get all the moons I could experience casually. But I think if I had, it would have been pretty good. Because that aspect of the game is kind of sick. Bounce on the nut. That's what we call a nut jump. How much time loss is the average bonk? Because we might be able to figure out what Lysil's best time for a no bonk run would be. There is a determinable amount of time that you lose from a bonk. I think it's like a second, but I know that there is a precise amount of time. A real speedrunner could tell you. There's one game I wish had post-game, is Breath of the Wild. I know, it would be so good, wouldn't it? I was thinking, what if you merged the village quest with the... Sorry, my words. What if, once you beat Ganon, he gets out of the castle, he's gone. And then Hudson is like, yo, I want to rebuild the castle. And then slowly but surely, by going around the globe and finding all of these different people, you repopulate Hyrule Castle. How fucking sick would that be, dude? That'd be so sick. Imagine. That'd be amazing. Best quest in the game, combined with a post-game. Because all you really need to change is dialogue and get rid of Ganon's funk everywhere. Just get rid of his funk and change a few lines of dialogue, and bam, you got a good post-game. Because, yeah, I really hate that about a lot of games, like Ori and Hollow Knight and stuff. You can never finish the game, and when there's so much stuff to collect and so much stuff to do, it means that I don't want to ever finish the game. You know, I know the ending is sitting there waiting for me, and I don't do it because I want to finish all the stuff first, and then often I either end up never doing it, or I do it and then I sort of like lose the interest in the last few percents of finishing the game because, you know, if I go back, it's just gonna like reset my progress as if I never did it at all. Look at that time save. That was a gay? Holy shit, a gay seaside? Unheard of. Could at least keep playing instead of being thrown before the last boss fight. Exactly, that's what I mean. Being just reset to before it sucks. Mini Smallland? Are you calling me Mini Smallland? I'm cracked, thanks. It is sadly physically true. Aye, aye, aye. What was that triple? Smaller ant? Are you Smallland's little brother? I'll never get over the fact somebody asked me that. Is this Australian woman Smallland's little brother? A good question. I'll have to get back to you on that one. Well, are you? Answer the question. I do seem to be avoiding the question, don't I? Oh, I didn't. Okay. I don't know what it is about jumping on him when he's doing that thing, but it's like impossible for me. I just can't do it. There we go. I think the dead giveaway is that you're not called Smallland, bro. That's true. Smallland's family has a very consistent naming convention. So, that's a good point. Alright, lost a little bit of time there, but as long as we play the rest of this kingdom smooth, we should be well ahead of PB by the end of it. So, no trouble, no worries. Last run when I did this room, I wasn't looking at my game the whole time. I was reading out a long and complicated comment, and I was absolutely shocked that I didn't die. Because I really should have, let's be honest. Nice. If he has kids, they will be named Smallland Child. Yes, Smallland Child 1. That's the naming convention. Clean. Yup. Oh. Well, gotta add a little bit of Lysol flair to it, don't we? Whoa. Cowboy. Chill out, Mario. What even was that? Mario just did a little dance on top of that pillow. That was crazy. Smallland larvae. Yuck, dude. I hate that. Oops. True skill showed when he didn't die. True. Nice. That was clean too. What's up with this? It's almost like I'm a real speedrunner. She did the down throw perfectly. Yeah, small ant sun. Almost as if that already exists. Somebody did have that username. In fact, it was the one and only Chef Boyardee. His name used to be Small Ant Sun, believe it or not. This was pre-Chunky Runky, I think. Aren't you a real speedrunner? Wow. I do my best. Oh, ouch. That's okay. We get a moon here, so we're fine. Yes, small ant is a thing. Or small ant. I think also last time I was doing this category, my route was quite different. I think I got a checkpoint up in the plaza and teleported to it rather than doing this bit here, which is slower. Now I'm doing the checkpoint. So I think the strat that I'm using is also faster nowadays. Nice bomb. Thought it rang a bell, Chef Boyardee. Small ant son. Yeah. And it is, of course, also Chunky Runky. Missed. Missed. When rain be light, it be like mist. The reason is to regain health, yes. Need to get smooth. Before I go over there. Yeah. I need full health to make that jump easily. Technically, you can do it on 2 hearts. It's just a little bit above my skill level, so I play it safe and get my health back. No, don't need that. Smunkle. Smunkle. I think there is a Smunkle on Twitch, but I don't think his username is Smunkle, sadly. What a missed opportunity. Embarrassing. Triple jumping, holding a turnip, is that what you guys are talking about? I love that too. Same thing happens with a nut. It's so satisfying. He does just such a epic looking spin. Okay. How are we supposed to know if the... Where is north if the splits are in front of the compass? I know, you poor things. However will you cope? It's a true tragedy. I mean, you know where north is, you just don't know where south is. Because only half of it's covered, so... Alright, in we go. I don't think I died in this sub area last time. Not to jinx it or anything, but that was pretty pog. That was probably half of the time saved. I'm doing good, Angel Modern. How are you doing? Garlic mushroom spaghetti? I think I've ever had spaghetti with only garlic and mushroom. It's very interesting. Because like you need like a base, right? You know, like tomato or cream or something. Maybe you do include that, you just aren't listing it, which is fine. She made it again! Woo! It is very specific. It's a shame Ant's an only child because he won't be a Smunkle Tanner. That's true, he'll never be Smunkle Tanner. And isn't that just absolutely tragic? He can be a Smunkle to a sibling of a what's the word for that again? A sister or brother-in-law. Child. Damn, we didn't actually save as much time as we did last time here. That's rough. We did die a little bit. We could still make it back. He can marry into Smuggleship, exactly. Step uncle? Is that what it would be called? No. I don't think so. I think it's just a normal uncle. Smeef and Smephew. Yes, he is somebody's Smephew. Everybody is somebody's Smephew. I don't think that's strictly true, but I appreciate the energy of your comment. Whoops. It's a little bit enthusiastic skipping the cutscene then. Bum, bum. I think some languages differentiate between blood uncle and marriage uncle, but not English, yeah. Some languages also have like maternal grandmother versus like paternal grandmother. But English, again, honestly, bad language. It doesn't have enough words. Kind of cringe. Blood Uncle was my nickname in high school. Yeah. That is an unfortunate one. Alright, I know Hindi differentiates between father's older uncle and father's younger uncle. Oh, that's kind of cool. I mean, we don't really have younger brother either, like on its own, even without the whole uncle aspect. We just have younger, older brother. Or, you know, little brother, big brother. It doesn't have its own word though. I was learning about a language in India called Kannada. It's literally called Canada, but spelt with a K, like instead of a C, and two N's. But there you go. Isn't that funky? The two things ended up being called Canada, completely by coincidence. Yeah! Oh, Canada. Yup. That's cool. That's cool. I'm not sure how to say your name. I've been avoiding it because I'm not sure how I meant to pronounce it. Jan? Lurjan? Yo, that was a gay ruined? That's nutty. We're doing so good. Can't believe the cat's still in here. She hasn't gotten sick of me yet. That's crazy. That almost never happens. Gay pog. So true. The vibe of calling gold splits gay is very good, thank you. It is a long-standing tradition in this chat. Nice. Perfect height. Very pog. We don't have a pet Bazilli, do we? We probably should. Because she is a sweet little lady and she deserves all the pets. Can somebody put that into suggestions channel? Pet Bazilli. It wouldn't be very difficult to make. But we should have Bazilli should have her own emote, you know? For the occasions that she does appear on stream. Hard to understate how well they made the movement in this game. They really did. It's actually insane. I don't think I've ever played a game with such a complex and boundless movement system. I think all games have their different things. Like Breath of the Wild's physics engine is nutty. It allows you to do things like BTBs and Boomy Zoomies. But Super Mario Odyssey definitely shines in its complexity of movement, and also just like even as a normal player, its movement is incredibly satisfying to do. So that's pretty sick. Mario 64 level movement, except appropriately in the future? Yeah. Mario 64 movement was complex, but it wasn't necessarily user-friendly, I feel. Like, it was difficult to get used to. But now it's all of those things, but implemented, like, really well. Which is sick. Favorite part of this game is how your absolutely garbage games you can still complete and have a blast that's very basic, just running and jumping. Absolutely. That's the beauty of Mario games and a lot of Nintendo games, is that obviously they are able to be played by children, but they're also able to be enjoyed by adults. And also able to be enjoyed by adults who aren't good at video games, which I think is something often overlooked. People are like, yeah, I want to make a good game, and they make like a Dark Souls-esque game that not every gamer is going to be able to play, because it might just not be that good at games. Breath of the Wild really figured out how to make basic exploration so joyful. They really did. Because by all rights, it should be a slightly empty world, but it never feels that way. Nice. Nice. As much as I love everything about how Celeste is designed, I'm just not good enough to play it. I feel that, like, Celeste was really challenging for me. I played Celeste before I speedran, I'm pretty sure. I had played some platformers like Ori, but I didn't have a lot of experience with them. And it was a challenge. It was a massive challenge. I would say Celeste was just right. Like, if I was ever so slightly less experienced with platformers, I probably would have found it too frustrating to be able to complete. But it was just the perfect balance of really hard, like a room might take me 30 minutes, but never hard enough that I feel like I couldn't progress. But I feel like it was right on the edge, so I wouldn't be surprised if for some people it was like, I can't progress. And that would be frustrating. Yikes. Celeste does a good job of offering hard paths when you want them, extra challenges. Yeah, I guess the other thing was I did get every strawberry as I went, which obviously adds to the challenge, which is nice because, I mean, it's similar to Super Mario Odyssey. You don't have to get every moon. You can get really easy moons or you can get really hard ones. Although there's no moons in Super Mario Odyssey which are like as hard as the berries in Celeste really, other than like volleyball, but that's not fun hard, that's stupid hard. It's very difficult to ignore. Good one. Alright. We're getting up to the meat of the run. Problem with Celeste is I see a berry and spend the next hour getting it. You know, logically I should just keep going? Yeah, for sure. I definitely found it difficult to ignore them, that's why I ended up getting all of them. Cool. Love taking damage. Oh! Complicated dodging. Alright, cool. Let's get up this freaking wall, shall we? You quiet spaghetti. Kogu. I don't know if anybody in this house is making lunch currently or not. In fact, I'm not entirely sure who's in this house right now. It might just be Lauren and I'm not sure. Unfortunate. Speedrunning Celeste is fun. Yeah, speedrunning Celeste scares me because it took me so long to complete the game for the first time, you know? So I feel like getting good at it would be super hard. But maybe once you learn like the strats, it's not so bad. It's like, you know, for Super Mario Odyssey, completing the game is easy. Speedrunning the game is like, I don't know, maybe 10 times harder. If speedrunning Celeste is 10 times harder than completing the game casually, I don't think I'll ever complete a run. I don't think that's the intended way to climb that wall. Are you sure? It's the only way I don't. I would love if I could get the first jump at this. That'd be sick. My doggo says good luck. Oh, cute. Ah, what the hell's going on right now? I'm pissed. That's a quicker death. If you can get up there. What the heck? Don't make me lose my pee, dude. Sag. I think I already have, sadly. Alright. So we got the first jump now. Let's go. It's that easy. I don't know if we're able to PB here, but I'll give it my best. There's a shot, I think. Maybe not anymore. I will see. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed we have a good clean mech. I don't think I can do mech in 1 minute. But maybe there's time save in Moon. I don't know. Last time I messed up Moon, so I don't actually know what the time save is there. We'll see. We'll see. If not, it'll be very close to PB, and that's still pretty pop. That's still pretty good. We take those. Minute mech. Let's go. Friendly, a new target acquired. Fast strats for mech might be that fast. I'll try one risky strat. That's all I've got in my quota. It has worked for me before, at least once, I think. Hopefully it doesn't screw me up completely. Wait. Technically, right after that spin, there is an opportunity to get it. Whoa! I hate it when that happens. Please, please, please. Oh my god! There's no fucking way! Oh! It was so good! It was so close to being saved! That was disgusting. All of that movement was disgusting. I am revolted right now. That was a roller coaster ride. Holy shit. Yeah, alright. Heck. I don't think we're getting that peeve. I don't think we were getting that peeve, even if it was a perfect mech. But hey. Still, the run in general, pretty good. Pretty good. Considering, pretty good. Not that bad, I'd say. YouTube algorithm proposed me your Odyssey speedrun video last week. Yo, that's sick. I'm doing a form of min caps today, assuming that's the video that you watched. I do have a few Odyssey speedrun videos, but I assume you watched the min caps one. Yeah. Hopefully I can get out new video stuff soon. My editor is currently on holiday, so probably not soon, but soonish. I will be working on it. And I might get a second editor just to lighten the load on Callie a little bit, because he's a very busy boy. 3, 4, 5. But it's a bit tragic because Callie is such a good boy. I don't trust anybody else. Oh! Another disgusting, filthy save. Are you kidding me? Let's see if I can get up on the legs this time. Let's try again. Hire Ant as an editor. You know what? Weirdly enough, I think he's kind of busy. Let's go. Alright, there we go. What's up, Sman? Busy with what? You know what? Good point. He's got nothing going on. He's fine. I'm sure he can be my editor. Alright. Alright. Bowser's a bit rough, but hey, we did our best. Just say he won't and he will. That's true, actually. I bet Smallite couldn't be my editor. Also, Rooper? Not the best. Let's freaking finish off this run. And we'll call it a day. Pretty good runs today, though. Honestly, pretty consistent. Because the first one was what? 33 minutes? Alright, that's the final straw. Give me a minute to do it right now. Oh, I got him. I got him. So overrated. Alright, Breeze. No need to frickin' provoke the man. He's about 2 steps away from becoming a murderer. Pretty sure he admitted that on stream today. He said he would literally kill a homeless person with his shoes. That's a quote. You can cite me for that one. I'm winning. Yep, absolutely winning, Yosh. Absolutely destroying. Frankly. 2 gays, that's crazy. We've actually lowered our sum of best down from like a 120 to a 118. That's sick. I would only break their legs. Oh my god. Uh-huh. Yeah. That makes it totally fine. I went out for a minute. Why is Anne aggressively asking to edit a video? Whooper. Need I say more? Whoa, what happened to my vector at the end there, dude? All of my vectors were beautiful up until that last one. I got freaking betrayed. That's rude. The runs were going good. This one could have been PB pace, but sadly we had a bit of a rough Bowser's Kingdom. It was pretty good Bowser's Kingdom. There we go. See how different that is? What the hell happened last time, alright? Thought I might be able to roll up. It was pretty good. We were probably only like 30 seconds, 20 seconds behind PB up until mech fight, and then we had a rough mech. But that happens. A couple mistakes all added up. Moon Kingdom feels like such a rush kingdom the more I look at it. Yeah. I don't know. Considering... Okay, cool. Jeez. Considering they have, so many post-game kingdoms, it seems weird that they would rush Moon. But it is pretty short. There's a lot of kingdoms that feel like they're shorter than they could have been. Moon is one of them. Ruined is definitely one of them. Ruined is like 1 room. I think if there are any kingdoms that are rushed, you could say it's that one. You reckon Dark Side? Interesting. It's pretty simplistic. I think a lot of the kingdoms are simplistic, and it contrasts strongly with the kingdoms that are incredibly complex. But that's probably how they were always intended to be. Probably. I don't know. Ruin could have been absolutely so sick as a full kingdom. Badass. Dude, what? See the signature zone? That's pretty badass. Lake Kingdom is perfect. The size, perfect for the feel of lake. Yeah, lake's pretty good. I don't feel like lake is too small. It's a small kingdom, but it's just a little lake, you know? It's just a little lake. Cruisily sized, yeah. It's pretty like well filled. It doesn't feel packed, but it doesn't feel empty in any spots. Whereas I'd say Moon Kingdom does feel empty in some spots. Despite it not being that big in the first place. Probably wouldn't want it packed either. Same with Sandcube. The moon is fucking empty in real life, but to be fair, compared to real life, this moon is packed. I don't remember our actual moon having a complete wedding chapel on it. Alright, Bowser's fucking dead. Everyone knows about the moon chapel, that's true. They say if you shoot a beam of light at the moon, you can tell people have been there because the moon chapel reflects it back at you. That's how we know it wasn't filmed in a basement. Not knowing about the moon chapel, I know, that's so cringe. Oh. Alright, 2D. XD. We are gaming. Almost messed up 2D. Eeky deeky. I like the idea that I'm teaching chat to say eeky deeky, so if Sman ever goes back to speedrunning Super Mario Odyssey, it'll just be filled with eeky deekies and no one will know why. I really like that potential feature. That would be beautiful. Slowly I corrupt the Super Mario Odyssey audience. The good old eeky deeky, yeah. Spread the word, chat. It's EPDC now. Alright, there we go. If I am there, I will definitely EPDC for you. Thank you, Breeze. I appreciate it. Alright, that's the run. We actually got 2 runs that were pretty much the same time, both of them. We messed around at the end of this run, so it doesn't really count, but they were both pretty much the same time, of like 1 hour 33. Pretty consistent. Pretty consistent. Alright, cool. Well, thanks for watching, chat. I appreciate it. We're pretty good. We're doing pretty good, I reckon. So, the idea is... the submission for this, PAX speedrun showcase is Saturday. So on Saturday, leaving it late, but hey, on Saturday we're gonna record a full run of this. It's gonna be nice and clean. I'll talk through the tricks as I go, and then we can send that off to them. So it'll be good. That's the dream. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. I really appreciate it. I hope you had a lovely little time here. Let's find somebody to raid, shall we? Who's online? Big A is online. Smum is online. Smum was Goldie. You know what? You know what? I don't think I usually raid Atrio because he's a big streamer man. I mean, what? I'm sure it's not that much of a help to him, but in this particular case, I'm gonna do it. I don't know if he's doing a Reddit recap, but I did post something on his Reddit, so if there's a chance that he's doing that, then you might see. I don't know. Anyway, enjoy Atrio stream. He's very funny. He's one of my favorite streamers to watch if he's ever on in the afternoons. But I hope you guys enjoy his stream. Let's send him some. I don't know. What do you make do? Any ideas for raid missions? Maybe just some lives of chaos. Spread some good old chaos. Let's just spread some chaos. I'll see you guys over there. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate it. And I'll see you tomorrow, day after tomorrow, for more of the same. We're going to do some more 13 caps. See you then. Bye.